Huh? In the 1930s, over 2,300 first-person accounts of slavery were collected by the Federal Writers Project of the Works Progress Administration. Included with this were 500 black and white photographs of former slaves. When the interviews with the ex-slaves had been completed, a set of edited transcripts were assembled and microfilmed to create a 17-volume book called Slave Narratives, A Folk History of Slavery in the United States from Interviews with Former Slaves. At the turn of the 21st century, these were digitized by the Library of Congress with the help of the Citigroup Foundation. I have included a link to the digitized written accounts in the description of the video below. The following is a collection of the recordings of interviews with ex-slaves that were mostly made in the 1930s and 1940s that still survive. Not all of the recordings are clear, and many have particularly loud moments and particularly quiet ones, so headphone users, be warned. I have included a list of timestamps in the description of when each interview begins, along with the name of the interviewee and the date of the interview. I have also included an indication as to the quality of the recording, as many are incredibly difficult to hear. However, all have transcripts available for them, and I have included links to the transcripts for each interview in the description. Needless to say, the following recordings deal with some subject matter that is dark and upsetting, so ensure before listening that you are in a good mindset. It is important that we learn about these things, but it is equally important that you look after your mental health and practice self-care. With all of that said, let us begin. Alice Gaston, Gee's Bend, Alabama.
Time there was slavery time. I can remember when the Yankees come through, and they carried my father away and carried my two sisters and one brother. And they left me, and I can remember when my mistress used to run in the garden from the Yankees and tell us if they come, don't tell them where they're at. So don't tell nobody where they're at when they come. And they all come and told me, don't get scared now and tell them where they is. I told them no. We told them no. And when they come and ask for them, I told them I didn't know where they were, and they was in the woods. And left us at the house. And my father, when my father left, he went away with the Yankees and carried two girls and one son, the oldest one. Carried them with him, and they with the Yankees. And I can remember that. And my old missus was named Miss M, and the master was named Mr. Frank Irving. Mr. Frank Irving.
They treat you pretty good?
Yes, so they treat me nice. They treat me nice as they could treat me. And then after they left, after they died, then I was still here, and I'm here until yet. And the white folks all been treating me mighty nice ever since it knows me. They treat me on now. It knows me. They treat me nice. I came up over here from Mr. Young, from over to Fulton, Orville, and come to Mr. Young's place up here. And he kept me there until he died, him and his wife. And then I come on in from that on down here, and I'm here yet. And they all treat me nice. All the white folks that know me, they treat me nice. And if I want anything, I'll ask for it. I was taught it that way by my old master. Don't steal, don't lie. And if you want anything, ask for it. Be honest in what you get. That's what I was raised up with. And I'm that way today.
What's the government been doing for you here?
They've been treating me fine. Ever since I've been here with the government, they treat me nice. I was in an old house down there, took me out of the old house and put me up there in a good house where they could take care of me. And I'm in there yet. I don't find no fault. Any my food to eat, give me clothes to wear. They've been treating me just as nice as they can. I can't find no fault.
Pretty happy then.
Yes, sir.
Isa Mosley, Gee's Bend, Alabama.
My name is Isa Mosley, raised up in old time by mother. My old master and mistress raised. My master was named Louis Mosley. My mistress was named Blanche Mosley. Well, are you ready for me to talk?
Yeah, that's fine.
My mother was a housewoman, and this after she died, my father was a field hand, and white folks kept me around the house to cool water, houseboy like, and they had two weavers weaving, had two looms running every day. Well, you know, I'd go out in the quarter to play with them other children, and if I hurt one, and they caught me, they would wear me out. Well, the white folks told me, when they get at me, make it to the yard. And sometimes I'd go out there and get your plane, and one would hit me, I'd get a break. Mail it to them to the yard I made. Don't nothing say it like that there. And I went all that way, and then again, now, my master was named Louis, you got that, and my mistress had a young master named Lige Mosley. He was a doctor. And Beth Mosley, he was a farmer. Frank Mosley, he was a farmer. Joe Mosley, he was a farmer. Well, I had two mistresses, Betty Mosley and May Jane Mosley. Them was my mistress. And then, as I went on to tell you about, they made lasses way back again, and they had no iron mill like got made wood. They had carpenters made wooden mill. And they grind that lasses, and they had to be killers to make it in, you know. I had to point thick killers on. And when that lasses was made, they had poplar trolls to pull that lasses in, no barrels at all. And I never seen a barrel along there, nothing but trolls. And when they get the lasses made, they had plank to cover them trolls. Oh, for cover.
Well, you told me something about the way they made soap in the old days.
Yes, sir. I can explain that. Now, I was large enough to tote water to the soap maker, put on the ash hopper. They had a bad, you ready?
You're telling about the soap making, huh?
Yeah?
You're talking about the soap.
Now, when I was a boy, they used to make soap. Well, I was large enough to tote water to the soap maker to put on ash hopper. Now, they didn't have no barrel, they had bowls, you know, and their bowls coming that way, you know, that way, bowls is fast. Well, on each end, they lay some crossway to hold ashes. And then I'd tote water and put on that ash hopper for the soap maker. I did make soap for the whole plantation, and make it by 2 or 3 bars. And long then, Captain, I ain't seen no bar soap. The mother had some, but I never seen none. And they had something dug in the ground, a hole, deep hole, and walled up on each side of the plank. Well, it's about 3 foot deep, I reckon. Now I can come out about 8 or 10 foot long. Well, they tan leather. They'd lay a bark down in that hole, and then they'd lay a hide over that bark. And then they would lay a another layer of bark, and another layer high, till it got it like they wanted. And then they'd fill that thing up with water. But now before they tan that level, they had a place to put it in to lay a while and get the howl. And when they got on that level, it's just like any tan level. And they had a man there to make shoes for all of us. Now we was children, good sized children going about. That shoemaker made shoes for we children. And the old folk too. We had mighty good white folk. My memory, as far as I could remember, mighty good. Mighty good. You know, they must have been good after the country surrendered. Didn't none move there after surrender. More moved to on the place.
What happened after surrender?
Sir?
What happened after surrender?
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, now, they tell me it was a year for the folk know that they was free. And when they found out they was free, they worked on shares, they tell me. Worked on shares. Didn't rent no land, they worked on shares. Now, you know, I was a boy, I'm going to explain it the best of my understanding. They say they worked on shares. I think they said to, was it fourth or third, I think. They got the third, I think they said what they made after surrender.
How many children do you have?
Me? Didn't have but one, he died. None but one, he died. Now we was living 20 miles this side of Selma in Dallas. That's why I was birthed. I wasn't birthed down here. No, I wasn't birthed down here.
How old were you when you came into G's band?
How old I was?
Yeah.
17 years old. 17 years old, and I come into band there. A man here named John Petty was here when I come, but the first owners of this place, I don't know nothing about it, but I hear the older people, Mark Petty. Not Charles G. was the first owner. Well, that was Petty, old man Mark's brother-in-law, telling me. Well, after old man G, Mark took place, Mark Petty. And then when I come here, this saying his son John had played. I don't know about old man Mark and Charles G. Well, old man and John Petty, he was a good man. He stayed here. I stayed here with him. Then he died. He been dead 40 some odd years. And another thing about it. Now, he had 10 wage hands and 4 plowers and 6 hoe hands. Never had a ride over him the whole time. Now he'd get up soon of a morning and ride round. Now, what we would be, if the sun be a half hour high before you left home, he'd be in the field. That he would. And you know he'd make good crops. Now he'd go soon of a morning, about 8 o'clock. He done been all around to his renters and to his wage hand and making it out to the house. And late in the evening, he'd go back again. Now he had a colored man for his foreman to the whole hands, and a colored man here to the flowers. That's what they said. Now he'd make plenty corn with them 10 hands and 40 and 50 bales of cotton. He had no ride over.
What's the government doing for you now?
Sir?
What is the government doing for you now?
For me?
Yeah.
It gives me clothes. 17 gives me $5 a month. They treat me all right. I don't find a bit of fault now. Yeah, I don't have to buy no clothes at all. But I can buy, they give me $5 a month. I buy my flour. Well, they give me some flour sometimes, and some sugar and coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. And tobacco. I have that to buy, but clothes, things, I don't buy that. Well, I buy some meat. They give me some meat sometimes.
You're about 85 now, aren't you?
Sir?
You're about 85 years old?
Yes, sir. 85. Yeah, they treat me fine. I don't find a bit of fault on it. I ain't had no clothes to buy since I've been on the project. And I've been on it, I think, about 8 or 9 years, I believe.
Joe McDonald, an unidentified woman, Livingston, Alabama.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I was raised in the house with him.
Mr. Felix
Mr. Felix McMillan. And they taught me mighty good. They teach me good. They said, I remember, said, Joe, I said, yes, sir. When we are dead and in heaven, they said, we want to raise you as an intelligent nigger. We want you to have good friends like we have got. Say, you'll never be scratched by good, rich, sensible white folks because they can tell who you are by your raising and your compliments. To show that you've been raised, he said, not by the colored, but by the white. I washed in iron. Some days I'd wash 100 pieces. Every morning I'd have 5 beds to make up, 5 fires to mix, and the children to dress, and churning to do. And after that, but then I'd have some parts of the day. But I had all that to do every day. Raised right up in the house. You know, I remember telling them one story. You know, now I slept like in this room in here, and they slept joining the rooms to me, you know. So, Joe, if you get cold, come in our room. But gracefully.
Well, can't you tell a story about your girlhood days and about who raised you? Go ahead.
Come on, James.
No, you.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I always was a good girl. I don't know any stories on me, you know.
Well, you work in the field, you work in the house.
I work in the field and the house, too. Both places. But I like the field the best.
Why do you like the field the best?
Well, just 'cause I catch more good breeze and more good fresh air out in the field than I does in the kitchen or in the house. Now, you know that.
I didn't go to the field till I was 19 years old.
I love the field.
I went to the field when I was 19 years old, and remember the old boy said, well, Joe, you know us had 3 gyms there. We had 2 Jim Max and 1 Jim Turner, Kemet. And my brother Jim Mack, he was the colored fellow in the white Jim, you know. He went with my old boss to look for the Jim Kennard, you know, and to put me to flying, you know. Said, Joe, said, sir, I want you to go up yonder while the baby is asleep and fly. I said, when Miss Dora called you, go back to the house and see to the baby, sir. Baby went to sleep, you know, slept 2 or 3 hours, and I fly to the old boss sat back. But I didn't like the field. Didn't go to the field till I was 90. Didn't go to the field till I was 90.
Well, what kind of work did you like best in the field?
Picking cotton.
Picking cotton.
Picking cotton.
How much could you pick in a day?
Well, 150 and 60.
Well, you weren't picking very hard.
Now, then they said, Miss Dora had a horse named John. And said, Joe, reckon you can plow old John? I said, yes, I know I can. Which had you rather do? Go down in the field, plow old John, and dust the baby. I said, oh, I want to go to the field. He looked at me and laughed. You know what I tell the story? You know what, I'd rather be in the house than be in the field. He said, well, you go out there and set the old John and go down there and fly with Miss Dora's cat. And you know, I went, caught old John, hit him to the turning plant, went down there and fly with cat, and come down and sitting down by a big old big, that's on the street. I said, down there, sleep. George said, sir, did you fly to Miss Dora's cat? I said, no, yes, no. He said, they got old John go to the house, see the baby. I remember that day. Good.
All right, Miss Darrell.
Charlie Smith, Bartow, Florida.
The following is an interview between Elmer Sparks, Texas ranchman and historian, with Charlie Smith, old-time slave of Bartow, Florida. We've already got on the introduction on it.
Okay.
Is it turning?
Yes.
Mr. Smith, what is your full name?
Charlie Smith.
Charlie Smith.
The man raised me named me Charlie Smith. My first name, but my mother's name is Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell Watkins. That's what my mother and father named me. Mitchell Watkins. I was raised in that, born in Africa and come from the United States. The state that is in slavery time, they sold the colored people.
Yes.
Sold the colored people and they bring them from Africa. And they brought me from Africa. I was a child, a boy. The colored folks wanted to throw me off the boat coming from Africa. Throw him overboard. I didn't cuss. Throw him overboard. Let the damn whale swallow him like it done Jonah. Hadn't it been the colored one wanted to throw me off. Hadn't it been for Legree and the captain of the boat, Legree was a white man, and the captain of the boat was a white man. But the colored one wanted to throw me off the boat. And they were Jake. And they bring me from Africa. Liberia, Africa, where I was born. And put in the United States. But the northern people bought colored folks, put you up on a block and said you, bid you off. The highest bidder get you. The highest bidder get you. But the northern people bought colored folks. And the South bought colored folks. And the northern people didn't care the colored people. So the north said it's too cold for them, to stand the cold. But they got southern white folks. They got southern white folks to look at them and pay the colored white folks, southern white folks to look at them. And they got to mistreating them. So, and they come down the north and the south, first fought war to free the colored. The north and south fought war. And that was slavery time. And freedom and giving them. Yeah. I ain't reading for it because I couldn't read. I knew when it was done. And the man to put you up on a block, to sell you, to bid you off. And when they come down here in freedom, they bought the North bought the whole state of Louisiana and get into the colored people for their territory to make the laws and rules to sell. And the colored people sold the rights, sold out to the white, silver and white. And that's freedom. North freedom. The North and South fought war. The first war was in the United States. North and South fought war to free the colored people from slavery time. I ain't reading for it because I couldn't read. I know it because I was in the crew. The colored people, and all this did hate me from a child, bringing me from Africa. The colored wanted to throw me off the boat. Throw him overboard. Cuss. Throw him overboard. Let
How did you come to be on the block, get out, and brought over here? Was you brought over by surprise?
Yeah, they brought me over here. The North, the people sold the colored people.
Did they trick you to get you on the boat?
Never. They fooled you on the boat. They fooled the colored people on the boat. I asked my mama, could I go down to the boat landing to see that white man? I was raised in Africa. That was in Africa.
Yeah.
That's where I was raised, born there, in Africa.
Yeah.
The white folks didn't know white people stay in Africa, south part of Africa.
Yeah.
They stayed in the north part of Africa. And that's where they sold the colored people, in the south part of Africa. They put you up on a block and bid you off. And the way they got us on the boat, he said, come right in here. That was the citizen. Come in here. Color in you, all the color. Over in that country, you don't have to wait. If you get hungry,
All you got to do is go to the flitter tree. Had the flitter tree on the boat. Clean at the flitter tree. You go to the flitter tree. Same thing now, people call them United States, call them pancakes, they call them flitters. Them flitter trees, bad that. That tree bad, the flitters are clean. The other flitter tree, it's on the boat, he got on. Chad shows the flitter tree on the boat. Come on down here. Call the lower deck on the flitter tree, then it shows the syrup tree. The other syrup tree, it is on the boat, too. Come on down here. And the hole on the lower deck on the boat, they keep called the hatch hole. Come on down here in the hatch hole. To show something down there. Got out in the hatch hole, we should thought the boat moving, but we thought it was going back up there to the flitter tree. And it was leaving. And when it landed in New Orleans. They were the colored people who sold it. So, they bringing me from Africa over here. The colored folks want to throw me off. Throw them overboard. Throw them overboard. And the white wouldn't reject. Don't you throw that boy off there. Throw him overboard. Goddamn, let the damn whale swallow him like it done Jonah. That's what they said. Don't throw me off the boat. Bring me from Africa in the United States. Got us over here to slave us. He put you on the block to slave you. Put you on a stage, over the court is a block. Put you up on a stage. This man will buy you. The highest bidder get you. Bid on you. Never heard of it. The highest bidder get you. He'll carry his plantation. Put another one up there. The highest bidder who's never beat you the most, he came to his plantation. He had the white in the south. And they went to mistreating them, the colored. Getting children by the colored women. And all such as that. Getting colored. And the white find it out how they're treating us. And they come down here to first war over in the United States, north and south, spot war to treat the colored. And who was it that bought you? Do you remember who bought you?
Bought me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was when I went to New Orleans. That's where they sold the people. The man that raised me, he didn't buy me. The man that raised me, they was kind of put you up on the block to sell you. He was Jake. The man was Jake. He named me. That's the name I'm going now. Charles Smith. He named me, and when he took me, he raised me in Texas, Galveston, Texas, where I was raised in. And the man that raised me named Charles Smith, and that's the name he gave me. Mm-hmm. He gave me Charles Smith, in order to teach me and his children. He treated me just like he treated his children, in everything. Not one thing, everything. We ate together, we slept together. All the boys now, we can sleep in the women now. All the boys slept together. He was a cattleman, Charles Smith, raised me. He had all kind of cattle, and all of us told his pistols and something to shoot. And I was on this colored cowboy. I got on a cowboy shirt now. I bought from Texas. Then had it all my days. I was raised up a cowboy. I was on this cowboy, colored cowboy he had within Texas. His name was Charles Smith, and he always teach me and his children. Anything you got to have, don't never let it give out. And saying, enjoy your money when you're living. You can't carry none of it with you when you're dead. He said, millionaires die and leave all they got. Everything they got, so they ain't carry nothing with them. That's his name was Charles Smith, and he named me Charles Smith. And he always told me don't change my name. And when he died, he had 3 or 4 of them. He didn't put no money in no bank. He had these little money safes. People got them now in some places, in the houses, you know. He had two in the drugstore, in the dry goods store, and 2 in the grocery store. That made 4. That way he kept his money and all his cowboy money. What we didn't do. We, all cowboys, wore boots.
half a leg boots and knee, what you call knee boots, that come clean to your knees. Well, we told it our, what he didn't keep for us, we carried our boots. And I was the only colored cowboy he had. All the rest of them was white. We carried pistols and rifles. We carried them. They killed bears and panthers and things like that. When he eating up the stock, he was a cattleman. He had plenty of cattle. And all the animals, bears, panthers and things like that, and lions. They'd eat up the pigs and the young stuff. And that's what the cowboys was carrying the pistols and rifles. They killed them.
Now, what did you do after the slaves were freed? After you was with him?
With him?
You just went ahead and working, huh?
Well, when they freed the color, we just say the man would, when they freed the color, they bought the whole state of Louisiana and give the colored people their territory to make their laws and rules. And the colored people sold the rights. All they have to, when they get up in the world and property or anything, they have to get it them through by the white. Now, that's the way it's done. They ain't got no, can't make no laws, can't make no rules. If they make them, the white let them have it, they sold out.
Now, after he died, then where did you go then?
After who died?
After this Charlie Smith.
He ain't dead.
Well, I mean the one that...
Oh, he dead, all right, but where I went, he sold the colored folks. After he sold the colored people. After in slavery time, he sold the colored folks.
Did you go
and in the first war was in the North and the South part war. The North bought colored people, and the South bought colored folks. And the North got the Southern white folks to look out for them and take care of them. They wouldn't carry them north, say it was too cold for them, and got the Southern white folks to look out for them. And the Southern white folks went to mistreating them.
Well, did you go out west then, or
no? I
did you stay there?
wasn't in the west. I wasn't in the west then. Yeah, I was in the west when they freed them.
That's what I mean, after freedom.
Yeah, after freedom, I was in the west. Yeah, I was in the Colonel Man Charlie when he went to selling them people. He rejected selling me. Put you up on the block. He rejected. So he ruled that part of Texas. He was a cattleman, and he ruled that part of Galveston. He ruled that part, and what he said, he went.
Well,
And when they wanted to sell me, put me on the block again, and he rejected. And he didn't do it. And he raised me, carried me to his house, and raised me. He named me Charlie. His name was Charlie, and he named me Charlie.
Well,
His name was Charlie
after
Smith.
that, did you go up to Mississippi? Did you?
That's the name he gave me. That's my name, what my mother and father named me. My name, Mitchell Watkins. But he stole me and he got me, and he named me Charlie. That's the name I go in. And when he died. And when he died, he always teach me his children. Didn't teach us one thing, he teaches all. He said, anything you got to have, don't never let it live out. And he said, enjoy your money when you're living. Because you can't carry none of it with you when you're dead. Enjoy your money when you're living. He teaches that all the time. And I didn't go to school much. But I thought I hadn't been used to toting no pistols and nothing to shoot with. And I was so full of more of my pistols and rifles I had to carry, and I did anything else. But I was only this colored boy. All the cowboys were white. We all ate together, we slept together, now everything. There was no difference in the treatment at all. None. No man Charlie.
Did you move up to Mississippi? Didn't you go to Mississippi eventually?
Oh, I've been all over the United States.
You worked in Mississippi, didn't you?
I'm a state man, mister. I work for the United States. I go get bad people. I'm a state man, and real as long as I live, them my thought is right here. I'm a state man. I'm the man when me and Billy the Kid, man, when got the man killed the president. And the state named me. I got 3 names. The United States, I work for the United States now. Named me Trigger Kid. Me and Billy the Kid went and got the man killed the president. Went and got him. Had a $500 reward in the vote to go get him. He killed the president. Guitar killed Garfield. Garfield was the first president that was killed for the United States. And the man killed him named Guitar and went back over in his state where he's come from.
That was Charles Guitar, wasn't it?
And when us put out the $500 reward in the vote to go get him, that was 6 men right at the line of the states. You had to get started from them to go over there. Everybody go over there to get him for $500. Them men to kill him. Kill him, them 6 men. They kill you. If you go over there and get that man done to kill him, he went back in that state, because that's the state he was born and raised in. And the 6 men right at the line of the United States. And you had to get started from them to go any further in that state. And he's gonna, and me and Billy the Kid, you saw us over there. The United States named me Trigger Kid, but that's the name I gave. I've been working for the I work for the United States now. If you're bad or get all bad people, that's my job now, white or black. If you do the wrong thing and they send me at you, or I don't get you, I won't see you. The son of Satan, the man killed the president.
It's running. It's running.
And you picked some fruit, didn't you? You done quite a lot of fruit picking?
Oh, I've done all kinds.
Yeah.
Here, right here. Here's my picture. Me and this man, that's my picture. And that's my age. And it's a stroke. That's a white man. Me and him are the 2 oldest people in the world at that time. I was staying at a town called Almondale. There it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
I was picking fruit, doing anything. Yeah.
And they told me you were picking fruit when you was 113. Is that right?
Oh, right. Don't you see?
And see.
That's it. That's it. For telephone there, that's really the state. It's printed and sent to me to show people.
Yeah.
The United States. I'm going to work for the United States now. I'm a state man. I work for the United States. I go get bad people, white or black. Don't care how old, who you is. If we do the wrong thing, I'm a United States man as long as I live.
Were you interviewed by Robert Ripley? You remember that Robert Ripley?
Robert
Ripley, he's right there. That's believe it or not.
Well, I remember all bad people. I remember white or black.
This Ripley's the man you're pictured with there, Charlie.
Yeah, that's it. That's really nice to say. I show it to people. Me and this man was 2 oldest people in the world and the quietest to me. That's a white man. And the state named me Trigger Kid. Me and Billy the Kid went and got the man killed the president. Guitar killed Garfield. Garfield was the president of the United States.
He wouldn't know, but I've read about it.
And then he killed him. Guitar
Charles
killed
Guitar.
Garfield. And everybody go over there to get him for them $500. They killed him. There were 6 men right at the line of the states. And everybody go over there to get the man who killed the president. That's what state he was raised in, the man done to kill him. He go back in that state. That's the state he was born and raised in.
Do you remember what state that was, Charlie?
Where?
The state where this Garfield went back in, Guitar.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if I forgot it now. But I know he went back in the state. Yeah. He went back in the state he was born and raised in. And when he got to kill the man, he went back in that state. Well, there's 6 men at the line of the Baltimore. 6 men killed everybody to go over there to get him. After this man went down to kill him. Guitar killed Garfield. Garfield was the first president that was killed of the United States.
They wrote a book about it, you know.
And Guitar killed him and went back in that state where he was born and raised in. And everybody went over there to get him. Them 6 men that had the line, they did kill them. and they killed them, and the son, me, and Billy the Kid. The state named me Trigger Kid, and Billy the Kid, that was a white man. This one over there was right up there. They said, hey, where you going? They were them 60 men. Called them 60 men hooking bulls. You had to get started from them to go any further in that state. Where you going? Going across the desert. All right, you get started from us. You got started, said we cuss. Said we got started. We got started from the United States. Showed them this. And here I was got it. So here I was goddamn Florida. That's what they told them 60 men.
Well,
Called them 60 men hooking bulls. They read on, all right, go ahead. They said, we damn sure going. Read on off. Got to the camp. With God. Sort of want to search. Y'all come to the God was there. Y'all come by the hooking bulls, we cuss. So we come by some damn bull or another. Where you got started from the hooking bull to search. The boss of the camp ain't here.
keep you tight. It's just working.
The boss of the camp ain't here. He said if you want to search, the boss in the camp ain't here. The guards was there.
Just hold this right there so it don't block it.
The guards was there.
Well, coming back to the modern day or later, did the Social Security people, did they come see you?
Social Security?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. You remember how old you were then?
Yeah. The man raised me, yeah. The man raised me, give me the name I got. Charlotte Smith.
But
I was raised in Galveston, Texas.
But I mean later, were you about 113 when the Social Security people come see
Well,
you?
I don't show it to you, Dad, too.
Well, that's
down
what I
there.
thought it said.
I don't show it to you.
And you're not
Keep
wearing...
on asking him a question, that's the reason I showed it to you. Yeah, I showed it to you. My age, yeah, I'm older now, and it was then. I'm older now. I'm 144. Last year, 4th of July. 144 years old now. My birthday, I get a birthday card. I'm 144, last 4th day of July, last year. I'm
And
144.
you don't wear glasses.
No, I ain't never worn one.
And you don't wear hearing aids, is that it?
I got hearing, I hear this good now, I always hearing.
I believe
And I
that.
see good as ever. The United States takes care of me. The United States. If they send me to action, or read out on, get you out on see you. I'm the man that straighten up Wall Street. Something there. Colored people didn't stay there. You could go uptown, but they didn't stay in Wall Street. I'll straighten it up. The state's something today to straighten it. Now, colored people own property there. Right between here and Wall Street, the colored porter couldn't get off the train there. White folks didn't allow him to get off the colored porter on the train, couldn't get off there. The state something today, straighten it up. I straighten it. Colored folks can get off there. Now, colored people on property in Wall Street. I had to go to here auction. Sign was printed up there right at the depot. Put the sign say, read nigger and run. That wasn't on the sign. The state something today. So go tear that sign down. So if you need any help, let us know. I went there. The sign was right up there. Right at the depot. So read nigger and run. You asked me, you got sorted? I said, yeah, I got sorted. Present your sorted. Hear my goddamn sorted. And hear my help. E45. I tore it down. At Oxford. I tore it down. Anywhere the states tell me to go and do, I do it. Now, all this years since I've been waiting for I've been waiting for the United States 100 years when I go over.
Do you belong to the Mason Lodge?
Yeah, I was made a Mason. I've been put. Time I got old enough, I was put in it. The man raised me, put me in a Mason. I've been a Mason 100 years. If I want a mason, I couldn't join you and any other man get my age. Anybody, white or black, you can get too old to join the mason. You can get too young to join. And when I got old enough, the man put me in the mason. One man, Charlotte, he put me in the mason. If I want one, I couldn't go. That's in a ring, but the set drops out of it, the square and comfort. It drops it out.
Well, I'm a mason.
That was this ring, that's a set was in that ring, and it dropped out. I was in a mason 100 years. One man, Charlie, put me in the mason. I'm the first colored man ever made a mason in the United States. In Louisville. If I want now, not only me, nobody got age. You can get too old to join the mason, and you can get too young to join the mason. If I want now I couldn't be because I was too old. And anybody my age, white or black, you can't join the mason at that age. I know it. I've been a mason 100 years. I know mason.
Are you speaking of cowboys? We're both cowboys. We're right out of.
Oh yeah, I'm the oldest colored cowboy man Charlie had. He had plenty of cowboys, but I was the oldest one he had. He raised me.
How many were there in your family originally?
Oh, my family?
Yeah.
Oh,
your mother and your children.
I didn't have but one brother and two sisters. Three sisters with the baby sister. My two older sisters, one of them was named. One of them was, both of them were married all right. My oldest one, my baby sister, she's a little kid. She's the baby of all the children. I had one brother. His name was Simon Waddington. My name, what my mother said, his name Mitchell Waddington. The man who I knew the name of Charlie Smith, that's the white man who raised me in Texas. Charlie Smith. And he treated me just like he treated his children. In everything, we ate together, slept together. Yeah. And when he died,
well,
people bragged on preachers so good and so honest and all like that. When he died, I give him money to a preacher. The preacher bragged on preachers. I give him money to the preacher, but I won't talk to myself. All the cowboys told it old boots and what money we did. Old man Charlie didn't keep us. We kept it ourselves in our boots. And I was the only colored cowboy. And we all read together, we all ate together. Not one time, all the time. In our trees, just like one of the white.
Did you see you worked in Mississippi at one time, did you?
Yeah, I worked everywhere I went. When you killed that preacher there, I was staying right down the road there called Auburn there. When that preacher struck with the sawed us to Denver, Colorado.
I wonder if we haven't about covered this, and we'll take some pictures. All right. And so, thank you, and we will take some pictures here.
Dave White, St. Simon's Island, Georgia.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Give us this day our daily bread. Trespass against thee. Lead us not on a temptation, but deliver us from evil now and forever die. Oh, Father, now, God, this afternoon, yes, I pull down children, falling down all of you this afternoon, falling down in holy, and your holy jubilee. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, yes, good mercy, good design. Sometime up, sometimes get down, Lord. Oh, Lord, God, forgive me. afternoon. Oh, Lord, when the sun glitters warm, when the fool up down the road. Oh, Lord, would you take us down, Lord? We don't want to go too deep. Oh, what you need, put it in the job of better food. In the fire, in the sun, now and forevermore, with trust and say amen and thank God. On the favorite time people in Brooklyn. I born on his home, them days. I born on his day. My people was on the day. That's the case of born at. But any year, I ain't born no way but that. I could tell you that's all I could tell you about that. But now, my full name, his wife. His wife. Born and raised on to Salmon Island. An old citizen of Tuscany. I really don't know. I'm born in first. Now I can't tell you my own age. You know why I say I always like to talk big boy. I don't know my own age, but I'm born in first. I didn't born St. Peter. I'm born in the old prison. That's the kind of papa. Yeah. That's the down in the field. Yeah, sir. Put it down. And I tried to come next. That's what you told me. I said, good up. All the whole time people had good time. You get the free rice and chicken. So, everything. Food. That's what you do. Yeah, them days. Oh, I'm kidding you. Yeah, but that now. I mean, you young people know that more. But people know about education, but I ain't got nothing. I get to talk my whole business time. How? I love it. Yeah. And I'm done with that. The new rule, I don't want it like it. Yeah, that's that. I like to do what the Lord says to me. James? Yeah, I know one or two words. Some here are already written, so let's tell that to the time. Give you that from all the time. And that's one. And not the whole reason. I don't know the whole lot. I'm going to tell you today. And I get up there, I don't try to do nothing bad stuff. I did a short and sweet. I used to get to work on the work of the boys. Good night. When I could do my task and God, this was right there to spend it like my people now. It does against my soul and dreams, find me just now. That's it. The next one. When I born to God to lay my body down, while two man little nature, so that's salvation down. I say, I don't care if only I don't know it. I'm coming down. Now, let's see. I had a time of week. And that is what all I knew of in the point. And I'm going to God to lay the body down. All like that. Okay? I don't know all of it. I come and say. You should have treated your body very good. Now they go what these days, they read all out and they pronounce it. Pronounce it first, pronounce it on the last. I don't know nothing about that. That's That's the only time people do. You do want to do what? Get on first. Some days I come from it. But now, I don't know nothing about it. Coming straight.
Wallace Quarterman, Fort Frederica, St. Simon's Island, Georgia.
Lord, build the holy earth to my grace to receive. Tell them he that trust my word he shall be saved. But he that won't believe it shall come down. I make his great commission know that he is preach my gospel through by all the way that you can do all the wonder I will do. You must teach all nations my command. I am with you and tell the world challenge. Well, I think that's enough. Okay. Let me come in. I surrender and open the door. Let me come in. Yeah, let me come in. Oh, let me come in. I surrender, yes, open the door and let me come in. I said, baby, don't you cry. Mother and father are born to die. I surrender, surrender. Oh, let me come in. I surrender and open the door and let me come in. I can't sing much. Born in 1844. Huh? My name is Wallace Quarterman, in and through the state of Georgia. Morning I was putting breakfast in the house. Yeah. And the big gun shot to put riot. Yeah. The big gun shot. So I buy kind the breakfast in the house. The overseer asked me, what is that if that is thunder? I tell him I don't know. I know what the answer is. And so he shot 3 times and he commenced to shoot until the plate commenced to rattle on the table. And he called me and told me to run down in the field and tell Peter to turn the people loose that the Yankees come. And so I run down in the field and hoop and holiday to Peter and told him, Mr. Giggles, to turn the people loose because the Yankees come. The driver. And so he said that Wallace was lying and he said so. And he said, so then the Yankee beat to the land in the drum. You understand? We down south getting mighty poor. Kids, they used to drink coffee, but now they drink it rye. They said, let's raise the Uniband, make the rebel understand to leave our land for the sake of Uncle Sam. We down south getting mighty poor, shut out the wildcat and see the rebel run. I ain't going over them things again. I've been over all of them. Yeah. And that, the people then throw away the food then. They throw away the food and they call we all up, you know, and give you all freedom. Because we are this much as free as them. Now you understand. But the Yankees said we must go back to the South, they would help me. But they didn't, of course there was so much doubt and thinking the way they would have done more. But it's so much doubt in the way. They couldn't because the colored people should have been poor. And some white people should have been poor too. You understand? And they rather help them and help me. I satisfied so far, for the Lord has done for me. I come through So all been up and down through the militia.
Well, tell me about how they went to Hawkinsville and drove the store down in the ground.
They told them, said, now you...
After they told you to go free, then what did you do? Did you run on off the plantation that day? Did you leave the plantation that day after they told you to go free?
Well, the master promised to give me $40 a month in fed. Well, lots of the boys say they ain't want it. They rather go free, you know. Mm-hmm. Well, of course, by I have beer, you understand, I get along with them, you know. Eat right out the big pot, you know. Mm-hmm. And after they say sewed down, they just make them sewed down, and they just get on the sword and squash them down. You go in Hawkinsville and you see all the swords down now in the ground. And after the sword is down, the tension and south tension. And after the south tension, then they play. Yeah, play the one foot one way, one foot the other way, one foot all around. So big, daddy couldn't go to big and he couldn't go halfway round. Oh, master run away. Let them die free, for you must be in thy kingdom coming near of Jubilee. So we had a big breaking up right there, you know, that's right.
What about afterwards, you know, when the colored people had the jailer and everything? Tell us about that.
Yes, everything been in me hand, but they couldn't control the colored people. They do so much mischief until we have to go on back and to the white people we had education. You know, when a man ain't got no education, he ain't got no sense. All we try to show them, they wouldn't take this, kill one another and go on. So we had to nominate Democrats over the head. They didn't like it. The many got killed by nominate the Democrats, but we couldn't help it to stop them so much killing. You understand? Mm-hmm. So we nominate the Democrats, and we had a big time from that till now. Mm-hmm. The time ain't bad like it been then, because a man thinks nothing killing a man and taking a drink of water. Mm-hmm. But since we nominate the Democrats, we have more assurance, you understand? Yeah. The law come in possession, then, you know, they wouldn't get it, the colored people. Yeah. Tall, man, tall. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the way they come in possession. But we had our own lawyer, judge, and everything. Whether this would run everything in the dust, you know, kill everything, couldn't stand it. You know.
Well, did you ever have an office? Did you ever hold an office?
I wouldn't want an office.
Oh, yeah.
No, man, I wouldn't want an office for an office, an unjust kind of thing. Mm-hmm. You understand? You got to go and please that fella, you know. Yeah. You got to stop do what God tell you and go please that fella. Yeah. And the right day when you left out.
So what become of your old master?
Old master, he died in the yellow fever. Mm-hmm. He was a nice man to me. Yeah. I wouldn't take anything from him.
What was his name?
Colonel Fedberry.
Fedberry?
Yes, he was a colonel. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't take anything with me. He was just like one, you know. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Well, where was his plantation?
His plantation on Savannah River, you know, Kitty Island. Mm-hmm. You know, Chatham County, you know, Savannah. Yeah. On Kitty Island. Mm-hmm. Yes. I wouldn't take nothing from him.
Well, did the white folks like it when you all were in power?
Oh, they liked me. They will like me all the way, because I protect them, you know. Yeah. I protect them. I hold them. I hold the Yankee myself, and they them destroy them, you know. You see, I just don't understand how to speak, you know. Yeah. Tell nobody, man. I see a man going to do a wrong thing, I sure stop him. I stop him. Why?
Well, did the white people, did your master and all them like to see the Negroes be the judge and the jail and everything?
No, you see, according to law, you know. You don't mind you be that way if you know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Don't you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. And they prove that they don't know. Mm-hmm.
Wallace Quarterman, 1933, 2 years before the previous recordings.
the cars and the automobile and all kinds of things. It had me very interrupted. Now, my parents didn't have me to sing, but if they have any choice to do, I do it. I just do it because nobody else will do it. That's all. We went to Harrismith, took him shouting there, and tried to get somebody out, and we couldn't get it. Went to all them places from Broad Field, went out to, you don't know where we did we went. Well, you see, I just trying to learn the people how to shout, you know. Learn to shout. They could live by them if you understand it. Yes, sir. I didn't miss it. Yes, if you understand shouting, they should live by it. And I shout hard to learn them. You understand? Learn them how to shout. I shout and tell Mr. Finley and them shout. And there is money, man. Yes, sir. Long time. Yes, sir. Yes. And when I join, 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 yes, yes, sir. I plant potato, I plant corn, I plant peas, I plant beans. Every bit, you understand. I've got plenty of that now. Yes, sir. The grass grew, you know. That's the kind of people used to run with, you know. Taking the wood, you know. In me, well, then being the wood, eating huckleberry. Of course, you couldn't get nothing else. But eat huckleberry until you go and catch them, you know. You have to drive them up with the dog and catch them. This is like you do a hog, you know, right now. But I've never been to that compress yet, you know, because I always there on master, you know. Yeah, you understand. And all them kind of things. There's more than I can tell you. There's more than I could tell you because I know I see them take gone now to kill deer. We used to kill them on a Sunday morning with sticks. Bears. The bears. The bears get way out in the woods, you know, and robbing them beehives, you know, and we can see in the plantation anyhow, don't you see? You go there and kill him. Yes, sir. Deers, all them kind of things. We used to kill with sticks. No, we had these old muskets, you know. We have put a lot of powder on the pan, you know, then, and that flint, you know, tight, and the whole thing makes so much noise, makes so much smoke, you know. Sometimes it blind you. You didn't know what gun is then. The Indian used to use the bow and arrow, you understand? And they would kill more game than we could. Yes, okay, they could kill partridge as much as the same as the fly. Oh, yes, I've been with them. I've been with them, but they don't talk. No, they don't talk. And after emancipation, I could read the Bible. Come? Oh, I couldn't come because I was doing business in the United States. Yes, I was a bossman for the United States. Yes, I have all the bread. I had a ton of white people working under me. Yes, sir. I'm a regular businessman, a foreman, you know. Foreman for them. Yes. First month, January. Next month, February. Next month, March. Next month, April. Next month, May. Next month, June. Next month, July. The next month, August. The next month, September. The next month, October. The next month, November. The next month, December. The next month, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday, Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Fountain Hughes, Baltimore, Maryland.
Talk to who?
Well, just tell me what your name is.
My name is Fountain Hughes. I was born in Charlottesville, Virginia. My grandfather belonged to Thomas Jefferson. My grandfather was 115 years old when he died. And now I am 101 years old. That's enough. She used to work, but what she made, I don't know. I never asked her.
You just go ahead and talk away there. You don't mind, do you, Uncle Fountain?
Now, and when now your husband and you both are young, you all try to live like young people ought to live. Don't want everything somebody else has got. Whatever you get, it is yours. Be satisfied. And don't spend your money until you get it. So many people get in debt. Well, that always it's so cheap, and I bought it. You spend your money before you get it because you're going in debt for what you want. When you want something, wait until you get the money and pay for it cash. That's what I've done. If I wanted anything, I waited until I got the money and I paid for it cash. I never bought nothing on time in my life. Now, plenty of people, if they want a suit of clothes, they go to work and they buy them on time. Well, they said it was cheap. If you got the money, you can buy them cheaper. They want something for waiting on you for till you get ready to pay them. And if you got the money, you can go where you choose and buy it when you want it. You see, don't buy it because somebody else go down and run a debt and run a bill, or I'm going to run it too. Don't do that. I never done it. Now I'm 100 years old and I don't owe nobody 5 cents. And I ain't got no money either. I'm happy, just as happy as somebody that got millions. Nothing worries me. My head ain't even white. Nothing in the world worries me. I can sit here in this house till night. Nobody can come and say, Mr. Hughes, you owe me a quarter, you owe me a dollar, you owe me 5 cents. No, you can't. I don't owe you nothing. Why? I never made no bills in my life. And I'm living too. And I'm 100 years old. And if you take my advice today, you'll never make a bill. Of course, what you want, give me money, pay them cash. And then the rest of the money is yours. But when you run a bill, so much and so much, and you don't have to pay it, nothing down. It's all, and when you come to pay, it's all, you have to pay no more. But they'll charge you more. They're getting something out of it, else they wouldn't trust you. But I can't just say what they're getting. But they're getting something out of it, else they wouldn't want your credit. Now, I tell you that. Anybody that trusts you for $2 or have an account with them by the month or by the week, store account or any account, they're getting something out of it. Else they don't want to accommodate you that much to trust you. Now, if I want, of course I ain't got no clothes, but if I want some clothes, if I ain't got no money, I'm going to wait till I get the money to buy them. Indeed I am. I'm not going to say, of course, I can get them on trust. I go down and get them. I got to pay $1 more anyhow. They'll either charge more if they say taxes or so much. But if I got the money to pay cash, I pay the taxes all down cash. Then it's all done. So many colored people is head over heels in debt. Trust them. Trust. I get it on time. If they want a set of furniture, go down and pay down so much and the rest on time. You done paid for them then. When you pay down so much, you may charge you $50 for $100 for a set, and you pay down $25 cash, you done paid for them.
Mm.
That's all it was worth, $25. And you pay, now I'm $75 in debt now, because I have to pay $100, that's it. And it's only worth about $25. But you buy it on time. But people ain't got sense enough to know it. But when you get old like I am, you come in and think, well, I have done wrong. I should have kept my money until I wanted this thing, and when I wanted, I take my money and go pay cash for it. Or else I do without it. Yes, suppose you want a new dress. You say, well, I buy it, but I don't need it. But I can get it on time. Well, let's go down to the store today and get something on time. Well, you go down and get dressed on time, something else, and that, I want that, you sell that to you on time. You don't have to pay nothing down. But there's a payday coming. And when the payday comes, they want you to come pay them. If you don't, they can't get no more. Well, if you never do that, if you don't start it, you will never end it. I never did buy nothing on time. I must tell you on this. I'm sitting right here now today, and if it's the last word I've got to tell you, I never even much as tried to buy a shirt on time. And plenty of people go to down to the store and buy $3 and $4 for a shirt, $2, $3, $7, $8 for a pair of pants. Of course, they get them on time. I don't know, no. I say, I buy something for $5. Of course, I got the $5. I'll pay for it. I'm done with that.
You talk about how old you are, Uncle Fountain.
Well,
how far back do you remember?
I remember. Well, I tell you, things come to me in spells, you know. I remember things more when I'm laying down than I do when I'm walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in my boy days, boys lived quite different from the way they live now. But boys wasn't as mean as they are now either. Boys lived to, they had a good time, and the masters didn't treat them bad, and they was always satisfied. They never wore no shoes until they were 12 or 13 years old. And now people put on shoes on babies, you know, when they're a month old. I don't know. Put shoes on babies. Just as soon as you see them out in the street, they got shoes on. I told a woman the other day, I said, I never had no shoes till I was 13 years old. She said, what, but you bruise your feet all up and stump your toes? I said, yes, many times I've stumped my toes and blood run out of them. That didn't make them buy me no shoes. And I've been, you wore a dress like a woman till I was, I believe, 10, 12, 13 years old.
So you wore a dress, Phil?
Yes, I didn't wear no pants, because they didn't make boys pants. Boys wore dresses. Now the women's wearing the dresses, and the boys are going with the women's wearing the pants now, and the boys wearing the dresses still.
Who did you work for, Uncle Fountain?
Who did I work for?
Yeah.
You mean when I was a slave?
Yeah, when you were a slave, who did you work for?
Well, I belonged to Burnley's when I was a slave. My mother belonged to Burnley's. But we was all slave children, and soon after, when we found out that we were free, well, then we were bound out to different people, Ficklin, and Andrews, and all such people as that. And we'd run away and wouldn't stay with them. Well, then we'd just go and stay anywhere we could, and lay out at night and anywhere. We had no home, you know. We just turned out like a lot of cattle. You know how to turn cattle out in the pasture? Well, after freedom, you know, colored people didn't have nothing. Colored people didn't have no beds when they were slaves. They all slept on the floor. Pallet here and pallet there. Just like a lot of wild people. We didn't know nothing. Didn't like to look at no book. And there were some free-born colored people where they had a little education, but there was very few of them where we was. and we all had a, what you call, I might call it now, jail sentence. It just seemed we were in jail. Now I couldn't go from here across the street, or I couldn't go to nobody's house without I have a note or something from my master. And if I had that pass, that was what we call a pass. If I had that pass, I could go wherever he sent me, and I'd have to be back. Whoever he sent me to, they'd give me another pass, and I'd bring that back, so to show how long I'd been gone. We couldn't go out and stay an hour or 2 hours or something like that. They send you. Now, say for instance, I go to the Shirley's place, I'd have to walk, and I'd have to be back maybe in an hour. Maybe they'd give me an hour. I don't know just how long they'd give me. But they'd give me a note so there wouldn't nobody interfere with me and tell who I belonged to. And when I come back, why, I'd carry it to my master and give that to him. That'd be all right. But I couldn't just walk away like the people does now, you know. It was what they call, we were slaves. We belonged to people. They sell us like they sell horses and cows and hogs and all like that. Have an auction bench, and they put you up on the bench and bid on you, the same as you're bidding on cattle, you know.
Was that in Charlotte that you were a slave? Was that in Charlotte or Charlottesville?
That is in Charlottesville.
Charlottesville, Virginia.
They sell the women, sell the men, all that. And then if they had any bad ones, they'd sell them to the nigger traders, what they call the nigger traders, and they'd ship them down south and sell them down south. But otherwise, if you were a good person, they wouldn't sell you. But if you were bad and mean, they didn't want to beat you and knock you around, they'd sell you to the what they call a nigger trader. They'd have a regular, sale every month, you know, at the courthouse. And then they'd sell you maybe $200, $100, $500.
Were you ever sold from one person to another? Were you ever sold?
No, I never was sold.
You always stayed with the same person?
I was too young to sell.
Oh, I see.
See, I wasn't old enough during the war to sell, during the army. And my father got killed in the army, you know, so it left us small children just to live on whatever people choose to give us. I was bound out for $1 a month, and my mother used to collect the money. Children couldn't spend money when I come along. And in fact, when I come along, young men couldn't spend no money until they was 21 years old. And then you're 21, well, then you could spend your money. But if you wasn't 21, you couldn't spend no money. I couldn't spend 10 cents if somebody gave it to me. Because they'd think, well, he might have stole it. We all come along, you might say, we had to give an account of what you done. You couldn't just do things and walk off and say, I didn't do it. You'd have to give an account of it. Now, after we got free, then they turned us out like cattle. We didn't have nowhere to go. We didn't have nobody to boss us. And we didn't know nothing. And there wasn't no school. And when they started the little school, well, people that were slaves, many of them go to school, except they had a father and a mother. And my father was dead, and my mother was living, but she had 3, 4 other little children. She had to put them all to work to help take care of the others. So we had what you call worse than dogs have got it now. The dogs have got it now better than we had it when we come along. I remember one night I was out after I was free, and I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have nowhere to sleep. I didn't know what to do. My brother and I was together. So we knew a man that had a livery stable there. And we crept in that yard and got in one of the hacks like an automobile and slept in that hack all night long. So next morning we could get out and go where we belonged. But we were afraid to go at night because we didn't know where to go and didn't know what time to go. But we had got away from there and we were afraid to go back. So we kept slept in that thing all night. until the next morning, and we got back where we belonged before the people got up. As soon as day commenced to come break, we got up and commenced to go where we belonged. But we never done that but the one time. After that, we always, if it was away, we'd try to get back before night come. But then that was on a Sunday too, that we done that. Now, when we were slaves, we couldn't do that, you see. And after we got free, we didn't know nothing to do. And my mother, she hunted places and bound us out for $1 a month. And we stayed there maybe a couple of years. And she'd come over and collect the money every month. And $1 was worth more then than $10 is now. And the men used to work for $10 a month, $120 a year, used to hire that way. Now you can't get a man for $50 a month. If you pay a man now $50 a month, you don't want to work for it.
More like $50 a week nowadays.
Well, that's just it exactly. They want $50 a week, and they ain't got no more now, and we had then. And we, no more money, but of course they bought more stuff, more property and all like that. We didn't have no property, we didn't have no home. We had nowhere, nothing, we didn't have nothing on it, just like the cattle, we just turned out and get along the best you could. Nobody to look after us, so we've been slaves all our lives. My mother was a slave, my sister was a slave, father was a slave.
Who was your father a slave for, Uncle Found?
He's a slave for Burnley. He belonged to Burnley.
Didn't he belong to Thomas Jefferson at one time?
He didn't belong to Thomas Jefferson. My grandfather belonged to Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, your grandfather did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my father belonged to Burnley. And Burnley died during the wartime because he was afraid he'd have to go to war. But now, and in them days, you could hire a substitute to take your place. Well, he couldn't get a substitute to take his place, so he ran away from home. And he took cold. And when he come back, the war was over, but he died. And then, if he had lived, it couldn't have been no good. The Yankees just come along and just broke the mill open and rolled all the flour out in the river and broke the stove and sold all the meat out in the street and sold all the sugar out. And we boys would pick it up and carry it and give it to our missus and master, young masters, until we come to be, well, I don't know how. I don't know, to tell you the truth. When I think of it today, I don't know how I'm living. None of the rest of them as I know of is living. I'm the oldest one that I know that's living. But still, I'm thankful to the Lord. Now, if my master wanted to send me, he never said you couldn't get a horse and ride and walk. You know, walk. You'd be barefooted, cold. That didn't make no difference. He wasn't no more than a dog, some of them in them days. He wasn't treated as good as he treat dogs now. But still, I don't like to talk about it because it makes people feel bad, you know. Well, I could say a whole lot I don't like to say. I won't say a whole lot more.
Do you remember much about the Civil War?
No, I don't remember much about it.
You were a little young then, I guess, huh?
I remember when the Yankees come along and took all the good horses and took sold all the meat and flour and sugar and stuff out in the river and let it go down the river. And they know the people wouldn't have nothing to live on, but they done that. And that's the reason why I don't like to talk about it. The people, and if you was cooking anything to eat in there for yourself, and if they was hungry, they'd go and eat it all up, and you'd get nothing. They'd just come in and drink up all the milk and just do as you please. Sometimes they'd be passing by all night long, walking, mudding, raining. Oh, they had a terrible time. Colored people is free. You ought to be awful thankful. And some of them are sorry they are free now. Some of them now would rather be slaves.
Which would you rather be, Uncle Fountain?
Me? Which I'd rather be? You know what I'd rather do? if I thought, had any idea that I'd ever be a slave again, I'd take a gun and just end it all right away. Because you're nothing but a dog. You're not a thing but a dog. Night never comes out. You have nothing to do. Time to cut tobacco. If they want you to cut all night long out in the field, you cut. And if they want you to hang all night long, you hang tobacco. It didn't matter about your being tired, you're afraid to say you're tired. They just, well.
When did you come to Baltimore?
You know when, you don't remember when Garfield died, do you? When they shot Garfield? No, I don't think you were born.
I don't think I was then.
No. Well, I don't remember what year that was myself now. But I know you wasn't born. Well, I come to Baltimore that year, and I don't remember what year it was now myself. But if I was laying in the bed, I could remember. But I don't remember now.
Did you go to work for Mr. Shirley when you came to Baltimore?
Oh, no. I worked for a man by the name of Reed when I first come to Baltimore. I commenced to haul manure for him. All horses was here then. No electric cars, no cable cars, they were all horse cars. And I used to haul manure, go around to different stables, you know, everybody had horses for their use when I first come here. They had coachmen, men to drive them around, didn't have automobiles, they hadn't been here so long. And then they put on a cable car, what they call cable cars. Well, they run them for a little while, maybe a couple of 3 years or 4 years. Then somebody invented the electric car, and that first run on North Avenue. Well, it had to run a while, and they kept on inventing until they got them all, different kinds of cars in board. There was horse cars. There wasn't no electric car at all. There wasn't no big cars like you got now, you know. I just can't think of what year it was. But
yeah. You're not getting tired, are you, young fellow?
No, I ain't. I'm just same as at home. It's like I was sitting in the house. And I was thinking about, now you know how we served the Lord when I come along, a boy?
How was that?
We would go to somebody's house, and well, we didn't have no house like they got now, you know. We had these what they call log cabins. And they have maybe one old colored man would be there, maybe he'd be as old as I am, and he'd be the preacher. Not as old as I am now, but he'd be the preacher, and they'd all sit down and listen to him talk about the Lord. Well, he'd say, well, I wonder, sometimes you say, I wonder if we'll ever be free. Well, some of them say, well, we're going to ask the Lord to free us. So they say, well, we're going to sing. Wonder shall I ever reach heaven? Or wonder shall I fly? And they would sing that for about an hour. Then the next one they'd get up and say, let's sing a song. We're going to live on milk and honey. Way by and by. I can hear them singing now, but I can't repeat it like I could in them days. But someday when I'm not hoarse, I could tell you, I could sing it for you, but I'm too hoarse now. And then he would sing, I'm gonna sing around the altar. Oh, I wish I could sing it for you. I'm going to sing around.
Well, I
the
wish
altar.
you could too.
And someday you come over here and I'm not host. You get me to come up here and I'll sing. I'll try to sing it for you.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
This is, now, I heard people here now sing about roll, Jordan, roll. Well, that's old time people. That's what the old people used to sing in the old back days.
So roll, Jordan, roll?
Yeah, but they don't sing it like the old people used to sing it in them days.
Mm-hmm.
They sing it quite different now. There's another one they sing, by and by, when the morning comes. Well, they sing that different too. But they're getting the old people's song. I hear them come over the radio. I know them all just as good as they, but they sing them different.
They have different names.
Yes, well, they cut them off shorter and all like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's, if I had my voice, I would sing just one for you so you're going at it, but I can't do it on account of my voice. But someday you come over here, you come and call me up and let me know how my voice is. Ever since I took that medicine from that doctor, it hurt my voice. Now there was a preacher in my house the other night. He lived right next door to me, and he played on the piano. And he played something, and I sung it for him. And now he wants me to go down to his church next Sunday. I told him, I said, now if I go down to your church, I'll not sing nothing. Because if I do, I'll get hoarse, I can't talk. But he said, Brother Hughes, I don't care whether you're singing. I just want you to go down there and let the people see who you are. Let them see what the old people is. I said, well, I'll be glad to go down with you. So next Sunday, I'm going down to his church if I leave it. Nothing happened. But if he sings something old, I
just sing along with
it. I feel the spirit now, but I can't. I got to keep quiet. Now, do you ever hear this fellow that comes over the radio? I think they call him Holmes. Comes over Sunday night about 12 o'clock on WFBR. You never
I don't know
heard
if I've ever heard him or not.
Well, you turn him on. He comes on a quarter after 11 on Sunday night. Well, you must have heard him because he says, you can't keep a good man down. So he makes so much noise, look like everybody ought to hear him. But now when that fellow comes on, I'm laying in the bed. Don't you know, I get just so I got to be in that because it's all old time business.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody don't like it. They says, I don't like Holmes. I said, why? Oh, he says it makes too much noise. I said, well, the Bible said make a noise over Jesus. Jesus said make a noise over me. So he makes a noise over me. And I does enjoy it, certainly, sure. Oh, everybody, and he's got a big crowd, and we just get so happy. I got to do that, too. Boy, when you feel the grace of God, you got to jump up. I lay in bed, I got to get up. Have to carry on. And then next morning, I can't talk. Doctor gave me that medicine, it just tore me all to pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I sure hope it comes back again, because I'd like to hear you sing.
The old people used to say, I wonder if I shall ever reach heaven, or wonder shall I fly. Well, I used to could sing it. Well, sometimes I feel the spirit, you know, and I might get to sing something again someday. People now,
You go to church every Sunday, Uncle Fenton?
Don't go to church at all. I listen to the radio.
Listen to it on the radio, huh?
Because I'll tell you why I don't go to church.
You rather not have this on?
Hmm?
You rather not tell me, or you rather not have this on when you tell me?
It don't make a difference. I ain't gonna say nothing wrong. I ain't gonna If I think.
George Johnson, Mount Bayou, Mississippi.
I never heard that.
That's what I know. That's real why. And he walked, he straight like a peacock all the time. He wore frock coat and a high hat, understand? Leaving like it could be.
The man's more than team, I think. You know, cotton to it, not do anything with it. Yes, with make a man spoil his baby, you know, with cutting, man. Gin cut, you go around the saw and cut it. Length. Very short, grind up. Yes. If you're young, you learn gin long, how about a young fellow cutting eyes here? No large, you know, come with cutting. No. When you saw it, when you cutting too. Then the gin doesn't clean the seed. Lose a whole lot. But that lint goes on the seed, can't get off. They cut dry. Grandma's probably a long time ago. Cheers. Fill for Grandmaster. Yeah. Okay. Well, Mr. Johnson, we're going to start off. So, I want you to tell me how you got your name. I got my name from President Jeff Davis, the President of the Southern Confederacy. He owned my grandfather and my father. He brought them from Richmond, Virginia. My grandfather was a blacksmith. My father was a young kid, wasn't grown. And my father had learned how to write a little bit in Richmond, Virginia before he brought him down there. Grandpa used to keep chalk in his shop to mark the other things. And my father would take a piece and put it in his pocket and pass in front of Master Jeff's house. He'd write on the sidewalk. And so one morning, Master Jeff come by and saw that writing on the wall. He go back and ask the cook, William Eliza, he's writing on the sidewalk. Who write out there? He said, I don't know, Master Jeff. He said, come out there, I'll show you, I can read it. So he read it. He said, Miss Eliza, if you can find whoever might walk out there, I carry out the store and give you a pretty dress. She said, yes, Master Jeff. So one morning, she's out putting out some dishwater. And she cleaned out the dish pan and she looked around and saw my father down on his knees right on the sidewalk. She told Master Jeff. Master Jeff sent for the boy to come to the shop, come to the house, and asked him who learned him how to write. He said, Master Jeff, I learned how to write in Richmond, Virginia. The white boy learned how to write before he went down here. He did, yes, sir. He gave him pencil, he said, write my name. My father's name right there. He called it Mike. Write my name. He wrote Jeff Davis' name. He wrote Joe Davis. He wrote Joe Davis. He wrote Vicksburg. He wrote Vicksburg. He said, Ike, that's pretty nice for you. And he sent him back to the shop. And Master Jeff sent to Richmond, Virginia and got 2 teachers. He opened a night school. He educated all these niggas. He made my father a civil engineer. And they made Cotton Eye Montgomery his bookkeeper. And on, they made different ones, farmers, carpenters, sawmills, gins, all like that. That's the curriculum of my father and Cotton Eye Montgomery. Cotton Eye was born Davis, man. He was born on the Hurricane Plantation, just giant piece of Briarfield. I was born on Briarfield. Master Jeff had 5 plantations over there. Ursina, Briarfield, Hurricane, Palmyra, and Lake Place. It all belonged to Master Jeff. And had all those niggas from different places, all the parents to come back to school, night school, and give them all a formal education. When they all got free, they could take care of themselves. He had so much business he couldn't hire folks who got business. He just kicked. He was needed education so he could tend to his business. And everyone to learn to tend to Master Jeff's business. Everyone admired him, obeyed him. Kept while he's gone, he obeyed Master Jeff. Once Master Jeff was going to land in the boogie, in the hack, the gate was locked. The same old man I tell you about, old man Jack Rainey, he got to the gate, he said, Master Jeff, this gate's locked. He said, well, Jack, it's locked, it's my gate, break it down. It's my gate. Some of the boys picked it up, and Jack didn't break down the gate, he took the fence down, and drove on through there, and the wagon on behind him, understand, with the bands, cams and land. And when they come back, they put the fence up. That's the rhythm of Master Jeff in his Negro. And when they met his Negro on the road, first thing Master Jeff was looking at and see him is his hat turn. And everyone give him the same thing back, give him honor. And when he'd come home from New Orleans up to the Bend, steamboat would land, and he's unloading freight and loading cotton. And he'd get in the bed there asleep. And the captain would say, Mr. Dave's up. Said, no, he ain't up. Well, really come up, really wake up. Mr. Dave wake up. And he'd come downstairs, he'd pick up the chair and all, pack it up out on the land and set it downside his hack. And he'd get up and buy that boat the third time before he get in his hack. You never allowed him to do like that. He just obeyed him. They all obeyed Master Jeff. The white people would always go to the bank and go fishing and hunting on the banks when Master Jeff would be in the bed asleep. They never did like that. They always obeyed him all the time, white and black. To give him honor. His best man would escort him home, escort him back when he got ready. And he's on a plantation there one day on Lake Place. He told Mr. Covion, said, Mr. Covion, I'm going home tomorrow. He said, don't forget to feed my niggas. When they get through laying by the crops, let them be in wood, let them cut cordwood. But don't disturb them. I want them undisturbed. See, anything happen to any of my niggas, you wait to see Mr. Davis. And don't forget, I'm Mr. Davis. See, my nigga is my summer shade. He's my winter fire. He's my umbrella. Don't disturb him. So they lived by the crop over there with sweeps. Mr. Cole, I want to live by the crops with color beers. That wouldn't do no good. They wouldn't cut those vines. The Negro who must have been educated, one of the old ex-slaves, lived by the crop with those sweeps. And he come back, he held coat. And the next day, he fired the white man. He wanted the place lived like he wanted. He lived by the crop like he wanted, you understand? He had his crop clean, must have come, with those big sweeps that go in the middle, clean them out, you understand? Which Collier couldn't do. He kept those vines, jumped those vines. The sweep get them all up. He cleaned his place out, lake place. He had 100 teams over there. Got all those mules from different plantations, you understand, from where he cleaned that place. He had plenty of stock, you know. He's a real stock. All the stick now on Hurricane, the pastor there, old Long Hill Shelby. Outside the roadside, you know. All that stock is born from Master Jeff. All that stuff. Mules, cows, horses, and everything else. Hogs and everything else. Sheep, goats, all belong to him. Now you had those sheep sheared certain time of year and bail that wool and shipped it somewhere. Same as do cotton. Carried to the gin and packed it. He had 3 or 4 steam engines, you understand, see? These steam engines on Hurricane, one on Briarfield, one on Ursina. 3 gins, I know. He had 3 gins. And whatsoever he wanted, he had a sawmill on Hurricane called Steam Mill Quarter. And all that was one old Master Jeff. And when you want a thing done, you just put it on paper and it's gone. It's done. Had no trouble at all. And all that nigga had a common education, all of them.
You tell me how the story as to how Isaiah T. Montgomery's father saved the plantation during the Civil War for him?
Yes, well, when the Yankees was coming south to look after those places down there, to rob somebody, Uncle Ben see it. Uncle Ben went to old Miss Irene, his wife. So, Miss, I've got to go to Richmond, got to see Master Jeff. Said, you want to see Master Jeff for Ben? Said, I got to see him. She said, no, Miss, you can't do no good. I won't see you. I want to see Master Jeff. I want a passport. Send me to Richmond to see Master Jeff. So they gave him Ben the passport. He went on to Richmond, you got some bread in the sack. Went on to Richmond, Virginia. Got on the costume by evening, went on to Vic's break. Went on to Richmond, Virginia, met Master Jeff. Want to go. Who's that? Come in. Walk in there. Hi, Master Jeff. Hey, Ben's doing here. Said, I come here to see you, Master Jeff. Said, Ben, sit down and tell me all you know. How's everybody doing? Everybody well, Master Jeff, but somebody come to see you about it. So what is it, Ben? Said, Master Jeff, those Yankees coming south, near Vicksburg, they coming down south, getting our white folks' land, and robbing the niggers, stealing all the mules, and in pursuit of Davis' land. And that's what I want you to do. Say, what is it, Ben? I want you to give that land to me, so I'll have it. He said, Ben, that's going to do no good. He said, don't you belong to me, the land's mine, and you mine. Well, that's going to do no good. He said, yes, it's going to do, Master Jeff, it'll do. He said, how you know? He said, Master Jeff, can't you free me? He said, my God, free me, man. Master Jeff held his head down. He said, Ben, you're right. So he took him Ben up to the Sanhedrin coast and deed that land to him and freed him and made notes, some notes unpaid, you understand, and 3 4 unpaid, and sent him back home. And when the Yankees got down to the Ben, our home there, the Yankees come, you understand, and asked Davis' land, Davis' farm. The Davis ain't got no land. So whose land is here? It belongs to Ben Montgomery. What is Ben Montgomery? Yonder it is. Say, come here, Ben. This your land? Yes. Where you get that? Boy, from my old master. He called missus. He asked for bringing those papers, you understand? Show it to him. Laid those notes and papers, you understand? Uh-huh. Then this is your land. I don't want white, I don't want no kind of Negro land. Right on, round across the river. Then my land talk. And when the freedom time come back, Master Jeff come on home, you understand? And he met him and he gave him a cotton basket of money. What they done? Cotton basket. Oh, not quite high as the table. I can back to the old basket now. I don't buy your place. I don't buy you. Right in Master Jeff's house. Cotton basket, greenback. That's myself.
Well, this band, you say that Jefferson Davis organized for his slaves.
Yes, sir.
You tell me a little something about that band. You started to tell me about this band that Jefferson Davis organized for his slaves.
Yes, he organized that band for the Negroes. And Davis has been on variety plantation. And he hired a man in Vicksburg named Charles Morgan to teach them boys music. And he taught those boys music. They got so they could play. They escorted him from landing up home in a wagon and marched up being his hack. And the band would play for him going and coming. And after they got so they could play, he bought him a uniform. And he named that band the Davis Bend Band. That's because everywhere he went.
How many pieces were in the band?
Yeah, 14. 14 men in the band. 14 men.
What kind of music did they play? Do you remember any of the pieces they played?
Oh, Lord, yes, indeed. No, I played myself. Played Grand National, Fourth Watch, East Richmond, Mount Rose, Dream On, Please the Bird to His Mountain, Not Guilty, Band Favorite, I'm a Soldier, Final Quick Step, all that kind of stuff. I played myself.
Oh, I named some more, if you remember any of them.
Let's see, Dream On. That's piece Dream On. And
did you ever play this piece Dixie that was so
Dixie,
popular?
oh yeah, I played Dixie. Yeah, I played Dixie. I play it now. And Flower Flock. And I don't know the piece I played. I'm a Soldier, I think it was. And
well, did you all didn't play any plantation songs?
No, sir. Played street music itself. They got music. They just got from Peppers, and Lion Healy, and George Southern. That's where I got music from. They got a band from Lion Healy in Chicago.
Well, did the other slaves on the plantation sing any of the plantation songs? They sing in the fields and sing around the place? Did you ever sing in the yard for him when you had visitors, anything like that?
Well, kids would sing some little funny things, you know, around there, and dance and all like that, you know. They had a little play, used to play down there, play Scoops of Sam, you understand? Dance to a bottle. Sit down out there, you know, and they dance, you know, called Scoops of Sam. Everybody dance Scoops of Sam, they ring play, you know. And Every fellow dance, he's trying to dance over that bottle. He dance with the bottle, didn't have a bottle, get a brick. Set up, you understand? And he'd play that song around that place and he'd sing Scoop to Sam and dance with that bottle or that brick.
Well, do you remember any of the words of Scoop to Sam?
No, I don't recollect those words now. Wish I could recollect them. It's so long. And we had a little song you sang too. You're going to the levee, yes I am, and shooting stocks in my hand.
Do you know that?
No, I don't. That's the first way I think about things.
Do you remember any of the other lines of it?
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, did you all have any dances at that time, or had you joined the church?
Yeah, we had dances.
You did?
They had dances. They had dances, you know, this called a quadruple. We danced 32 on set and 24 on set. They had this thing called Palmage Partner. And dance to your partner like that, then Palmage Swing. All that kind of stuff, you understand, see? And Palmage Partner, you to the bar. He had a bar, you know, where they bought candy and so on like that, you know, and apples and oranges, you understand? You carry a partner and spend a dime or a quarter on buy him candy or cook, something like that, you know. Never had no soda water, you understand? They had lemonade made in a barrel. See, it had nothing like soda water then. No soda water.
Did you all sing any songs at those dances while you were doing the quadrille and the promenade?
No, you didn't sing. You had to think about dancing and hooping holler.
Did you have anybody called figures?
Oh, yes, indeed. I had a fellow here. He played my dance called figures. A fellow named Hick Singletary. He did now. He was naturally a smart fellow. He was about my age. He's a jolly fellow. He knew all that kind of stuff. He had dancing stuff, you know. I never was a dancer. I always played myself in music. I like music.
Did you play for these dances?
Oh, yes, yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, what year did you leave Davis's band?
Davis band? Left Davis band in the year of 84. Left Davis band because I lived from Vicksburg. And we come near Vicksburg and stayed there till 87. Because I get in touch with Major McGinnis, his father-in-law, who was one of the supervisors of the railroad company. He's a white man, you understand, see? And give him this part of this land where he could dig out up here and make it, you set up as Negroes. And they got him to come up here and got this land. And I came with me and another boy named Sheldon Allen, his father, his stepfather, right, and my father, Peter Montgomery. They had 12 of us come here, you understand? And they off this land, you understand, see, in up to December. In January, they moved 2 times this year. Sheldon Allen's mother was the first one to cook bread here. Cook bread here in 87 on a stump. Over there in D Valley. Cook bread on a stump. I never get bread. In July 12th, yeah, even we come up Vicksburg up here, golf train had merry-go. Walked up here, you understand? And for the men had made some staves, cross ties. They took the slabs, put them up, and made a shack. And that evening, she cooked that bread on the stump, that pushed the shack, right out there, out of the stump. She made a big fire. We made a big fire for her and put those coals, put it on the stump, and put the skillet on there, you understand? And put the lid on the skillet, and put the coal on top of the lid, and make that bread. Now we got the first bread. That's 87. How many years that been? 54 years. 54 years last July. Yes, sir. And I pulled a chain through this country for 5 years. That line out there, run that line there, run just 6 Mile Lake. I put that chain in 88. And that, on that side, on the railroad there, I put that line in 87. Went to a Sunflower River, across the river. And out here, your side, 6 Mile Lake. Now that line, Major Fontaine, the chief engineer, told Montgomery, said this line was run by the government surveyors 100 years ago. Said you'll find different designs and different trees you go along this line. Can be cut and find those lines, find those stumps. We go in a tree and I found a government mark in a tree, granted with some axes, and found a bottle in the tree, and all people went in that bottle, and they couldn't either get the design off that paper and put it on his book, you understand? Where it was, I wouldn't pin, I cut the tree, you understand, see? And we put another chip back in that tree. That tree is cut out here, year before last. Yes, sir. Now that line runs from Atlanta to Silicon. Doesn't stop. Every county has, the state has its own survey. Every got its own survey. That line down in run all this land from here to Shelby, she oil land. From here to Marigold, she oil land. Cutting the cane, surveying, I know Kindle land, just surveying for us to buy. Full chain cutting out there, Major Fontaine. Major Fontaine was the chief engineer.
Well, how many families were here the next year?
Next year, Oh, we had about 15 families the next year. Just about 15 families. Next year, we had about 15 families come here, about that been planned the next year. They come here advertising, understand, getting people come here, come from the whole country, the South, understand, see? Come now, they have them come by letter and by advertising paper. A newspaper, you understand? He had the people at the strip like that, you know. He sent them around through the country. They all come here on account of couldn't lie. He knew what he was trying to do. From all the folks land. Come to Daisy Bend, where we left Daisy Bend, they all come to Bend and come across the road at Newtown, out the edge of the hills from Vicksburg, come right to Cotton Island because they know what he's trying to do. Get them all at home. And they bought that land, and it's gone though now. Land here, post all gone. Yes, sir.
Well, when would you say that you had your greatest prosperity here?
Greatest prosperity in life we had here when Cotton Island lived, and Charles Banks and John Francis. They were the life of Mount Bar. And since they're gone, why, Mount Bar's gone. There's no backbone. There's no backbone in this curriculum here at all. You need somebody to get in front. Every gang has to have a leader. His gang of chickens got to have a leader. Well, they got no leader, you understand. So you need leadership. That's what they ain't got.
Well, did you form a band when you came here to Mount Bio?
Yes, sir. We had 2 bands here. 2 brass bands. Yes, sir. And the first teacher that band we had, a fellow from my home, played in the same little band down home there. He's a young fellow, named Webster. He played in the band down there when I was quite being playing the band. I would go with the band, you understand. And when he come up here, you understand, he said, well, let's give him bands. All right. And we saved a little money, and we sent the line here in Chicago and bought a band on credit, $50. And give a chance to pay for it, you understand, see? And we bought that band and started playing, started learning how to play good music. I kind of know a little, and he knew it already. And right on, we just learned to have a good band. He had a band of 14 boys. And the other boys were working in staves and ties like that. I was pulling the chain through the swamp, surveying with good idea, but never get music. And I've got that band out, it plays along. I come to run the saloon there, we'll see that old man Ben Green. The next band I had is running that saloon. I had that band practicing there in the saloon. That's why I run the saloon with whiskey. I would take my young band in there, you understand? Get that band till here a few years ago. That band's all gone now.
Well, what sort of pieces were you playing about 1890? Do you remember?
Oh, I played the same piece we played down yonder. I learned to play the same music. Very same music. 10th, 12th grade music. I learned it. I had a piece that the white band gave me at Cleveland. They couldn't play it. And they gave it to me. And I come up here and took my band and played it. And came out and played it to them. Yes, sir. Played it to them. I never get the man's name. The man gave me his name, Squire Johnson. He was a snare drum beater, but he was the manager of the band. He gave me a piece of George, that piece of me, we can't play it. I give it to you all. And he gave it to me. But we had to play it that week. The next week we had to go to Cleveland or something or other. And played it them down there. Man. What was the name of that? Only a quick march. Only a quick march. Never get it. It's a hard piece of music. Only a quick march. You know, Eve's Cakewalk was the hardest thing I ever played in my life.
What is that?
On Eve's Cakewalk.
Eve's Cakewalk?
Yes, the hardest thing I ever played in my life. 12th grade stuff. Yes, sir. Can't do anything but tonguing and fingering. Yes, sir. It's all practice solo, every bit of solo. I never played a side horn in my life. I played a tuba and a cornet. I can play them now, don't count my teeth. One bad, two bad. Yes, sir.
Do you have, did you all have a dance hall here at Mount Bio?
Used to, yes, sir. Have a dance hall. A nice dance hall. We had a dance hall in the low stairs out on Sunny Light, down the street down that piece. Sunny Light got burnt down by a train one day, Christmas Eve. Rainbow spots on chin on top of the roof dry. And Sunday fire couldn't put out. Yes, we managed to get some out tools out of that lodge, and that's all we done. That's the only thing got burnt in there. A nice hall. Nice fun hall. Downstairs I had dancing all that kind of stuff in there. But upstairs, that was amazing. Might be able to.
Well, what do you think of a town like this, too? Do you think that colored people can run a town like this?
They can, but they ain't here now. They ain't here now. You can't get a cross tie if you ain't got timber. You got to have timber to get the cross tie. You can't get a boat or a shingle if you got timber to make it out of. If the timber rotten, dirty, a worm bitten the wormhole in it, he's going to do. You take a boy that's full of wormholes, he's going to do going out his leak. Same way it is in this country. It's wormholes. It's leak. That's perfect tall. So I got to have solid timber. You can't take go out door and with a shoe on your foot and a hole in the bottom. You get your foot wet.
How long have you been a member of the church?
Me? Oh, it's not a boy. It's not a boy. John Ames said not a boy. Now down days has been. That little boy. Now brother Amy church.
What's your you say you're an AME.
AME, yes, sir.
Do you remember how you got religion down there on the plantation?
Oh, Lord, yes, indeed. Yeah, indeed. We just got converted just right in daytime. Just right in daytime. God spoke peace to our soul, that's in daytime. Noontime, that's just noontime. It's called noontime, 11 o'clock. Yes, sir. Ain't no question about it. I didn't go to the morning bench. Just got blessed right square in a moment. Come on and told Mom about it. And they probably going to carry on to church and took me in church that very same night.
Well, were they running a protracted meeting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Out on Hurricane. Out on Hurricane. Out on Jeff Davis Plantation.
Do you remember who the preacher was?
Oh, I know his name, but I don't know my own name. O.A. Douglas.
O.A. Douglas?
O.A. Douglas. The pastor of our church.
Was he a good
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What kind of songs did they sing in the church then?
Now, well, they sing a song like you sing now. Now, if you tell you a song you sing when I was a boy, Mercy Seat. We found beneath the Mercy Seat. See? So that song. We sang something out of a little boy. There is a calm ashore to be, is found beneath the mercy seat. Oh, mercy seat, oh, mercy seat, is found beneath the mercy seat. There is a calm ashore to be, around a common mercy seat. That's one of our favorite songs. That's right in church. And all the women shout, my Lord of mercy. Yes, sir.
Did they have these things in the church then that they call the shouts?
Shout, yes, sir. Shout, yes, sir. Shout well out in.
Well, I don't mean when they jump up and shout, but these kind of singings they call the shouts. Then.
No, sir. I think it is. No, sir. Not in my day.
Did they have any Baptists on your plantation?
Yes, sir. Yes, plenty of Baptists. Plenty of Baptists. Big church we had at Baptist church.
Did they do any different singing and things from what you all did?
My little.
You all sing about the same things
yes,
they did?
Yes, sir. They all were looking at Christianized, understand, under the curriculum of the pastor and our pastor, understand. They all associated together. They mixed. You couldn't hardly find tell different, of course, they all mixed together. Go one church, go the other, see? They all glad to meet one another. They're all Christianized. Yes. They're all Christianized.
Well, did you all have any, did you remember any of the Negroes singing in the fields, any songs out there, any songs they like to sing when they were out in the field?
I hear them singing Old Black Joe in the field. Yes, sir. Now I cried a boy singing Old Black Joe. That song he sing, gone am the day when my heart was young and gay. Gone am the friend from a cotton field away. Gone from this world to a better world I know. I heard a gentle voice of calling, oh, Black Joe, I am coming, keep her coming, for my head am bending low. I heard a gentle voice of calling, oh, Black Joe. Yes, sing at many times in the field. Yes, sir.
Well, did they sing any reels?
Well, I don't know that much. I hear, but most thing I hear around front part of where I live, you understand, right around here. They didn't sing those tough songs, you understand, around near the house, you understand, see? Because Kid Old Miss here.
Kid Old Miss will hear the
yeah,
tough song.
Yeah, it's tough song. He wouldn't get down the house. But I always around March yard, you understand, around Grandpa shop. And he wouldn't walk my knife down there. Yes, sir.
Well, did you when did you first hear the blues?
After I come up here?
After you came up here to
Yes,
Mount
yes,
Bio?
sir. Yes,
Well,
sir.
what do you think about the blues? Do you think they're good music?
Well, I don't like it.
You don't like the
I
blues?
don't like the blues. It's too wild for me. I'm scared.
Too wild?
Too wild. Yeah, you gotta come here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, in the dances that you all had up here, you all didn't play that kind of music for your dance.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. If you play now this year, you play here now. It's ragtime stuff you play now. Why, that's this stuff, you understand? That's round dance, you understand? See? I'll be dancing 14 on hit. Yeah. 4 over there, and 4 over there, and 4 here, and 4 there. And they all dance, they call play, you understand? Pump your swing. Meet your partner, I got you, understand? See? Pump your swing. And dance to your partner, dance to your right, and dance to your left. Then obviously give on to your partner. Then the on to the other fellow, you understand? See? And then bring pound it to your partner, pound it back, then pound it back to your partner again. Then hair swing around till you got to the bar and pound it to the bar. That's the dance we had then. Yes, sir.
Did you ever play for white people's dances?
Down there?
Mm-hmm.
Played music, brass band for them.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yes, sir. They sing white folks, brass band.
Well, what kind of music did they have? They have the same music you had, or did they have different songs you played for them?
No, we played just sing, but me and the brass band played white folks. They'd have a big outing, you understand, in their lawn. We played music for them, that's brass band music, you know. They have them to dance. They did club somebody would have us dance like we have. They just dance, you understand, in their way. But we played brass band music, you understand, see? Yes, sir. We played that crowd in front of Joe Davis' house, right in the shade, right in the good big shade. Right, Joe Davis' yard. Yard big, we had to the railroad there. Yes, like much else yard was. Yes.
Well, you didn't like these songs like Joe Turner, Make Me Pat It on the Floor.
No, sir, I like them kind of thing. No, sir. No, sir, I hear the other come up here. Yes, sir.
What year was that? What year did you first hear there? About what time?
Oh, it's been about 50 years ago since I've been here. I've been here 54 years, now 55. I know anything about the things that come here. Yes, about talk. They got the late stuff called the late Negro, you understand, see? And he's wild and he just say anything.
Say anything.
Say anything. He's wild. He uncultured. Hard to educate. Educate in a way, but in a way he ain't educated. But what you got to do is learn to get yourself cultured. He won't take you to low stoops. What do you do it? Get yourself cultured. He won't get in low stoops. He won't do it. Some fellas say, well, he do so and so, but he isn't doing that. Christ said, lift me up. Said, if I lift you, you draw all men to lift him up. That's all man can lift himself up. That's what you got to do. See, man don't want to lift himself up here, but he don't want to be just down all the time. He don't care being right with no other men. That's cool.
Did they ever sing the Halles or the Jubilee songs in the AME church? They sing a lot of them. They used to sing a lot of them in the Baptist church.
Yeah, they sing them sometimes. They sing them. They sing them. They sing them.
Did you like them?
Yes, yes. Yes, they were all right. We had a preacher in our church. It was Zad Miller. His name S.E. Johnson. He could sing word. He could sing her goat sing hard. He could sing word out in. He just sing. Then he could preach. He could preach. He had a song he'd sing. The promise of God, through salvation he give unto them who love him. His son he will give. Sing it. Sing that song. Hallelujah, it's done. I believe on the Son. I am saved by the blood of the crucified one. So the pathway be lonely and dangerous too. Surely Jesus is able to carry me through. Hallelujah, it is done. I believe on the Son. I am saved by the blood of the crucified one. That man can sing that song. He can sing it. And the whole church catches him, see? Yes, sir.
Well, how do you like the Dr. Watts songs, these long meter things?
Long meter? Well, I just came as Bob. I got him. I never could sing him.
You never could sing?
Never could sing, no, sir. Yeah, I heard Dr. Watts' song lots of times. I never could sing him. I had a quick method in speech and singing, all kind of stuff. And I learned quick, you understand? Then I'm Creole. I'm part Creole. My father was Virginian, but my mother was from down Louisiana, down in the cane farm. Place the other side of New Orleans, that's New Orleans, on Louisiana side. I get nail place now. Her and her brother and my auntie, but my father from Richmond. My father and the grandfather from Richmond. Father's brother, Uncle Charlie.
Well, did you all sing anything like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot? And
yeah, we sing that too. We sing that too.
Did you sing that in your church, or did you learn that from outside?
Sing that in church. Sing that in church. Right in church. Right down in church at home. I old Bethel Church. Look at our pastor. Boy Douglas. Little back about my side, but you call it.
Well, were there any songs like these spiritual and jubilee songs that they don't sing anymore? They used to sing when you were a long time ago.
Well, these spiritual songs, they sing them in the Bible. You understand? See, those spiritual songs sing them in the Bible. But after the Bible, I did do up something else, you know. Yes, sir.
Well, do you remember what your favorite revival song was?
Well, I never had no favorite. Just the older fellas had a favorite. You understand? Like my uncle, and all the old folks, you know, you were leading the young folks, you understand? We taking their method, you understand, and go behind them, you know, see? Let them lead us, we follow.
Did your uncle have a song that everybody thought they really would like to hear him sing?
No, he never sing. He always song. He sing a song, but yeah, my God, he always sing.
Is that all?
Yes, he always sing. He liked it. My uncle.
But he didn't have one of the jubilees.
No, sir. No, sir. No,
nothing like that.
No,
he liked.
No, sir. Nothing like that. The only thing, yeah, my God, he sung all the time. He one of our fellas too.
Well, were there any famous fiddlers around here when you came?
Fiddlers? Let me see. We had a fellow, yeah. Maybe you see about a fiddler. I had down boy down home. We had a fiddler down home, man. We had a fiddler down home, man. He was close. He played that fiddle all night. And he had a man take a banjo. Name old man Ed Green. And I think about a piece they used to play. He used to sing a song, you understand? It's a song, but what a piece used to play, you understand? See, I lost my fiddle and lost my bow. I'm going back home and I play no more. And he had a cornstalk fiddle and a cornstalk bow. And I never play no more. And he'd sing that song and play them fiddle and that banjo word out in. Man named Ed Fuchs. I know his name. That old lake, that cross from our Bible here, that cross about 3 miles. Through by over there in the lake place, understand? All that on March Dick, understand? He's all that. And they come over there and near them quarters and they'd play all night. They play all night, just dance. We little old boy. Yes.
Well, do you remember anything else they played aside from I lost my fiddle and lost my bow?
No, I got to think about it.
Well, did the children around the quarters have any games that they liked to play, that they sang to?
No, they always play ball and play marbles and play moonpig. See, it's nice sometimes you can go and play moonpig, you understand? And playing marbles and playing baseball. They had no other games to play.
But little children didn't play any jumping games,
no,
and singing
sir,
games.
Nothing like that, no, sir. No, sir. Nothing like that. Then what we learn, you understand, we learn from children from Vicksburg. Children from Vicksburg come down excursion, you understand, train our children how to do things, you understand. They learn how to play croquet, something like that. They learn how to play a dominoes. The children left me out of the boy. The children from Vicksburg come down on the steamboat. They take our children, they all get in the gang down there, they're playing dominoes, they're playing croquet, something like that, you know.
They used to come on excursions from Vicksburg to Davis Bend.
The white people come down there and they hacks on steamboat just to see the March Just plantation, you understand? They drive them hacks all around all the plantations, see them legal farm on March Just place, all the plantations.
And it brings some of the colored people
Yes, sir, I'm with them. And the people come there from Natchez, up to Bend, do the same thing, come all around the Bend, see March Just Plain. Everybody comes in, everybody. Well, they come see March Just folks.
Did they ever have celebrations like cotton pickings and celebrations at Christmas
yes,
time?
yes, Lord, I'm going to tell you that. Now, they have cotton picking. They have cotton picking. They kill 2, 3 hogs. And chop it up, you understand, cook it, and have folks picking cotton. Some pick cotton at night, moonshine at night. They pick cotton, you understand, and they have a supper for them. And when 10, 11 o'clock come, they have supper for them. You cook this meat in a big wash pot, cook it all night. And they all have big time, and after they get through picking cotton, they would eat, you understand, and after that time, they dance. They'd go in the house, and they'd beat the house, and they'd dance, you understand, dance till day. That's right. No trouble at all.
I did do your
Oh.
I did do your mouth.
Yeah, that's when he was giving niggas something to eat. Now when year 2, the government had given niggas some vision, you understand, see? And he didn't know how to give niggas enough something to eat, you understand? And so he come from New Orleans, in 82 in the overflow, and bought a steamboat freight to the Bend. It landed at the Ursina store at the levee. He had an unload right there for these niggas. Yes. Give it to them. Oh, man. Prince have nothing in the world.
You started to tell me about the instruments that were in this string band used to play for the dances at the cotton picking.
Yeah, well, he had the bass violin and guitar, 2 guitars, and bass violin, and solo bass violin, and first and second lead violin. And the boy had a fife.
A fife?
Yes, had a fife. And they played those things too. In their way, they played them.
You can't think of any things they played, can you?
No, sir. No, sir. But they played those things. They really played them. But they don't.
How did they learn to play those instruments?
Well, they had an old fellow there named Old Man County. Man County, the boy had to be old railroad carpenter.
Oh, railroad carpenter?
No, he's a carpenter.
Oh.
Carpenter down on our home base there named County. You know, his 2 boys and 2 from other boys had that string band, you understand, see? The old boy, he was playing all through the night. Wake up at night, we'd practicing playing. We'd be going to bed, you understand, but this boy be playing at his house, you know, my Campbell's house. And everybody enjoyed it, you understand, but when they got to have a big something, why they down on the place there, why they send them to come over there and play for them. They'd have a dance that night, you know, have a big time. Cotton picking, something like that.
It's too bad you can't remember those pieces, because
I can't think of those things. Well, see, my answer was in brass band stuff, you know. My answer was in brass band stuff. See, I was like brass band. I played brass band myself.
What instruments did you have in the brass band?
Oh, I had them all. I had the 2 cornets, E flat, B flat, so alto, first and second alto, 2 tenors, baritone, bass, and second bass. E flat bass, E flat bass. 2 drums and pass cymbals. And we had time to use that. Had time.
Did they have any homemade instruments when you were there? People who could blow a bottle or blow a pipe, blow a pump pipe or blow a bottle and that sort of thing?
Oh, I had a fellow that could blow a bottle. Play a tune that bottle.
Play what?
You want to tune that bottle, a tune. And I had a fellow that once could play a cane, take his cane. Take a cane, make him a fight, they go with a cane. And they make it look like a man on the horn.
Make notes just like a man on the horn.
Yes, sir. Make his fingers, that cane. He tried to mock a fellow playing a fight, you understand? He make one just out of cane. He play that thing, they'll play it. And juice off, so he play juice off. I love yesterday little thing because I have my mind on the music. I want to learn music itself. And I learned it too. I really learned it.
So you weren't interested much in these homemade things?
No, sir.
You gonna play your...
I played brass band. Yes, sir. Oh, and I play a thing now. I can play 4th watch right now.
You can play which?
4th watch.
4th watch?
Yes, sir. Not guilty. Play right now. So I can do it. Of course, in my head, you understand. See, got the part of me, see. I played in 2 bands at home. A little boy down there, Marshall had a band. A little boy, I knew that stuff down there from them folks down there. I learned up here. Went to school and learned it. All come. I was there 1-2 years.
You did?
Yes, sir. Professor Burr was professor down there. James Burr.
Professor Burris, yes.
Burr. Professor Burr.
Professor Burris is from Fisk.
Fisk University, that's right. Yes, sir. Fisk University. Now, And Alcorn first established in that book there now, in history. Yes.
Who taught music at Alcorn then?
George Comfort.
George Comfort?
George Comfort. He's in Fort Gibson. He had a sister named Alfreda. She could play a horn too. She's a baritone player. She really played. Now we had a big time in the kind in the students into dining hall and breakfast and things. But they kind of marching, you know, make that sail come around and bring them to the dining hall. All the girls dressed in uniform, you understand, the brass man. Catch coffee to the dining hall. We had a big time. We leave from the dining hall, every fellow do his own classroom. That's big time. Well, man, boy's brother, he's a professor of mathematics. And another fellow there, he's a professor of agriculture. So the agriculture might not think he's supposed to stay there too.
Well, why did you stop school?
Well, my old father died. He come home. He died here and he got sick and died here and I had to come home. Mother.
Did you farm here ever? Did you just work around in the town?
No, so I farmed 2 years after I married. Wife found some children. I found those in him. I lost some wife. I found them more since. The next me farm, understand, but got children, raising children before they get out of danger. Got them up grown. I just let it alone. Those children go out and look for themselves. They got to be grown, you understand, see? I never turned them out loose by itself. And their mother was crazy about it.
Do you think that the songs that the colored people sang were better than the songs that the white people sang? Did you like the songs better? Did you like the way Negro people sang them better?
No, I tell you. Now, I'll tell you one thing. A white man can't sing a song like a nigger. Just can't do it. He got stuff in his head. He ain't look at stuff. I heard a nigga tell a white man once, he said, he asked him, what did you get out of this Saturday night thing? He said, what did you get out? I said, yeah. He said, man, you get that trained to be a nigga one night. You get trained to be a nigga one night, you want to be a nigga down your days. He said, why? He said, get the best curriculum out of Saturday night jobs in the world. Rather than nigga Saturday night. I said, I got poor thing. I hear somebody, what are you nigga? Darn fool, you ought to be crazy. Worst thing in the world. I'm sorry, my nigga. Sorry. I ought to be just like Mark Jeff. Just like it. If I had been around all my, if he had lived now, I know I know what left him. I know what left him. Never on there heaven. I figure on someday, writing young Jeff well, send me a ticket over there. Go where he is. I write him in this week, next week. I want some money. That's him. I'm not writing. I need it. You know what I need? I might get some wood and get some coal for the winter, understand, see? And I write him, he sent him. I need it. He never will tell me no when I ask him things right. Some people ask a man for money for wages, but they don't time for the money now. Of course, he got plenty of money. That's a mistake. That's because I need coal for the winter, you understand, see? September, now it's fall, everybody getting coal record. And wood get whole wood now from here, about 6 miles. Yeah, the road out there, you understand, see? That's why it's raining, and wood costs more in what's really. But I can get a load of cordwood, just see, block wood, you understand, for about $4, you understand, see? Well, now, which get rain and hard weather comes, it costs me $10. See now? That's all right. Because the coal won't cost the more always cost, you know, you have a depot there. So I call put in my yard here, you understand, about 3.5, and I do all right. But don't just go wait till the time get hard rain, and cause what to get wood out the woods to the gravel road, then you get hard here, you know, 6 miles. That'd be long. I don't feel like he treats me. He's nice to me, I'm nice to him.
Are there any musicians around here now?
No, sir. All my class music for the all day. It's all gone.
Are there any fiddlers or banjo players left in the country? It's hard to find a banjo player now.
No, sir, ain't none here. They started a little band at school there. We're at school there. And you know what I'm saying? I sat there and hear them try to play a piece. And praise my Lord, I stirred and looked and listened and listened. Go down near the counter, stand there and listen. And I they couldn't play a piece to save their life. They couldn't play a piece. And my band played a piece maybe every night. They practice 3 times a week. Practice Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. Every night they play a brand new piece. See, at the 2 o'clock, play a piece of music. But the young music down, he ain't right. He ain't right. He ain't got no room in there for common sense. That's the fact. You hit this for hat right. That's poor. That's just poor. You understand? I'm really glad I come up in the old age, so I know things. Young people don't talk much. You don't know. You think you learn how to read and write and pull a check on somebody, that's all you can do. You pull a check on somebody, fool somebody, try to fool somebody put him in jail. And there you go. Man, it's just common sense. I tell you the truth.
Well, you don't have any boys going through here now trying to fiddle or play a banjo. You don't run into them now.
No, sir, I hear the gang here. I'll be this morning, yesterday morning, right there on the road. I didn't get to go see. That's some old page nigga, that don't yet. See, if I didn't know music, I'd be all come to me about it. I play so long myself. See, I learned it. And he don't bother my head at all. I can play music, man, gotta play something high class, I can understand me. I can hear it. Just going out there playing for bunkum. I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. I know I'm pulling it, but I know how I was raised. They raised me.
Did you say that your grandmother told you that Jefferson Davis had one eye?
One eye, yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, Master Jeff was riding my home place by to up the hurricane. One morning soon, right in the hurry, you understand? He's good in the hurry, right? Right in the horse, his saddle horse, black horse called Midnight. And a sunlight got in his eye. And they had to take his eye out. Come on towards that, a little boy. Twice he must have got 2 eyes. No, son, that's a glass eye. Grandmother said, my grandmother, old Steve, old. My mom's mom, she old, see? She's old.
How long did she live?
Come on, dear, come on, died in 81. Died 81.
Bar, any fiddlers and things come in there? Any music you remember from around the saloon time?
No, nothing but my band. My band, my own band in there playing. You know I pop some whiskey, go play peace. It's how a gang on the front of the counter buying whiskey. I get people from their whiskey. I get my horn, going to go playing with that band. I love music, you understand? See?
But you didn't have people just coming in to play.
No,
pieces.
No, thank God, no, sir, no, sir. And our own band, our own music. See, like every fella, he can't play me. He play what he hear. But when you put that music in a rack and that black dust in there, we just doesn't play it. You're doing something there. See? Some fellas don't sharp for natural. And where's the bullet stare, but with the roller stare in the stare. Don't worry that. Don't what to it. So that's when I was a kid at school. So it's comfort. It's all comfort. Yes, sir. You know what the 5 lines in 4 spaces mean? Yes. And when you get to the solo, you know that kind of stuff. You know, when you're playing the string band, you don't know whether you make a melody, a relative in the band, or else you'll make other things. You don't hear anything about it. You learn how to make those flats, sharps. You don't know. You don't know what's flat on this feet. You don't know what's sharp on this feet. You don't know what's natural. See? I learned those things. Boy, I got to school, I learned showing up. Best to get me here when you're young, you can't get old. When you're young.
Did you ever see anybody play the bones, 3 bones between the hands? And
I see that too. See it in both hands. Knock all them bones in the hands. I had a fellow here could do that too.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you first see that?
Well, the boy down home. The boy out on Hurricane direction. A boy named Will Lewis. Will Lewis can bones, cow rib bones. Saw them off, you understand? People want to think just do them all pieces. Yes, sir. In fact. He was a smart boy too. He was a drummer too. That boy was a drummer.
He was?
Yes, sir. I tell you, it happened to me in my band once. My band's playing peace, and the boy is knocking a hole in the bass drum head. And there's an old fella played in the Civil War, he was a drummer too, named Jim Matt, right here in my bar. And I had all the drum head. And he showed me how to put the drum head in. I never had forgot it. I put it in the day I had one. I had the drum got a hole out, to get the old head out and put it in there. I know how to do it. Yes. But then I was young, you understand, see?
Well, who was the fellow who played the bones up here after you came to Mount Bio?
A fellow named Hexing up there.
How long ago was that, do you reckon?
Oh, been 10, 12 years ago.
10 or 12 years ago?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
He was my drummer, too, my best man.
Is he living now?
No, he's dead now. He's dead. He's very smart. He worked for Cutting Eyes a long time. Years with Cutting Eyes. He drive wagon for him. All loads. He's a good wagon, teamster. He's very smart.
Do you remember the first blues you heard that you didn't like? Do you remember what it was? You remember when you first heard it and didn't like it?
I don't know. The first blues I heard. Oh, I hear old boy sing that thing here. I forgot it now. Anyhow, right here, my bar. So I said, I didn't feel country. I thought it kind of low stoop for me. I can't about it.
A low stoop for you, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got no kind of blues. I can't about it. I nigga sing it blue. I didn't want to hear him.
You didn't want to hear him?
No, I didn't want to hear him. I think he's crazy. That's a fact. He's crazy.
What did it sound like?
Oh, he's going to try nothing. Just, oh, Lord, it wasn't nothing. Just a nigga just acting monkey. Nigga just got shortcoming. That's a fact. He's shortcoming. He's uncultured. See? Nigga ain't got some kind of stuff in his head where he's just going to be a monkey all his life. Right? Can't go with that.
No, I like the blues.
You know? I don't care about it. Nothing. Nothing about it. You want to get me to know something, like something, you get a bass band, thought, let's go get a quick march out there. That's what I'll do. Quick march there. So go play St. Command, St. Elmo. Eat you up.
St. Elmo, that's another one.
St. Elmo, my God Almighty, man. Yes, sir. Quick march.
It's a quick march.
Quick march. Every foot, grass crab, every foot, just right there. Every foot.
Do you remember any other quick march titles?
I St. Almon's Command's quick march. St. Almon's Command.
St. whose command?
St. Almond.
St. Almond's command.
Yes, St. Almon's Command, quick march. And Final Quick Step's quick march.
Final Quick Step?
Yes, sir. These are quick steps. These are quick steps. Man, I've been through all that stuff. Been through it. I've been through it. See, now I know the thing. You know, the fellow got like a fellow blacksmith. He had to look at, get something in his mind when he's young. Then he knew when he get old. See? I thought I can't tell you nothing but drill a piece of iron. Cause my dad left me. He showed me how. I don't fool not gonna come my eyes. I paid brass man long time for that blacksmith. I tell him now, you see. But don't tell me I can't do something. I don't know what to do. I can tell him a piece of iron rocking. See? I got my mind in my head. Straight out another boy. You take a man to tell me this thing like that. He's soon forgetting to that thing. You get the boy here, he wants to learn. He getting to learn that stuff. Learn. He's a boy, he learned. Learned mine 60 years ago, 65 years ago. Got from daddy. Grandpa. Pa wasn't his blacksmith, but he knows, you understand, see? He's an engineer, civil engineer. Now, once you sent my dad across Louisiana, the chain pegs, the chain of white folks' land, you understand? And it's, of course, a little bit, Ashford little landing. Niggas being in the field farming and bringing up ground and cutting stalks like that. See, niggas, what niggas you? Hey, look here. That's Jeff Davis, nigga. That's Jeff Davis, free nigga. That's Jeff Davis. See, nigga got them chain pegs, pardon nigga. When they meet daddy, you understand, they met a white man. Yes, sir. That's Jeff Davis, nigga. And he belongs to Master Jeff. You straight that nigga. Now, he come back with that data on Pilly. They on Master Jeff's desk, you understand? He fine. How much land he changed it, you understand? Since he's a man. He gets money for it.
You said that your mother was Creole?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What part of Louisiana did she come from?
Red River.
Red River.
Red River. It's just Southern Natchez. Yes. My mother, my grandmother, my aunties, my uncle. But my father's brother, they come Richmond. My father's brother, and my grandpa come Richmond on my father's side. I didn't know my grandfather on my mother's side. I knew my grandma on my mother's side, Mammy Liza.
Well, did your grandmother, Mammy Liza, on your mother's side, did she talk strange?
No, she Creole. She Lord of mercy.
I mean, did she talk different from the other folks?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My mother too, aunt too. Different language. They just say Creole, you understand? See? They know it. They raised up that stuff in Louisiana. Down on the sugar farm on King Country. They made them last in shoe like that.
Did you ever hear your mother sing any Creole songs?
No, she didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't hear. I know what you're talking about now.
You know what you're talking
about now.
Can you talk some of the Creole?
Sure.
Well, say something. Let me hear something.
Bonjour, comment ça va? Bonjour, pas de raisonner. Bonjour, bonne année. Tu peux faire, connais pas oui? Why you coming for? You think pretend fun guys? Come watch we.
what were you saying?
I cut you out.
Oh, you cussed me out.
Yes, sir. That's a great country down there. My father, that's a great country. Jeff Davis country, all this stuff was right. Jeff Davis was right. Jeff Davis had another plantation across the river at Newtown. Just he gave a place to his brother's daughter. She married a man named Jeff Lockham. Place used to call it Diamond, you understand? It's a rich place, they call it Diamond. And he gave that place to his niece, Miss Fanny. And she married Jeff Lockham, they call it Lockham place, you understand? Miss Fanny Lockham.
Lockham?
Lockham, yes.
Could you spell it? I can't get your pronunciation, that's the reason I...
Jeff Lockham? Now he was how do you spell Lockham? I don't know, anyhow. He was the sheriff of one county 60 years ago. And Master Jeff was his uncle by marriage, you understand, see? He married Master Jeff's niece, Miss Fanny. She was Miss Fanny Davis, you understand, see? Jeff, Joe Davis' daughter. And he married her, and he gave that place over there, place over his children. Oh, man, Lord, great place up we have. And I mentioned over there, there's a mention there for a living. And she was sent my mom, come over there, see her. She loved mother, she had some mom come out and see her. She get ready, mom come out and see her, she sent me over there, write a letter, tell Miss Irene, tell Elizabeth to come over here. Mom come over there. So that's what he did with it. Yes, sir. But that was the Spanish.
Did you ever hear any songs that they call paddling songs or rowing songs? Any songs like that? Well, did you remember any of those songs that they call tough songs?
Tough niggas sing? Tough niggas sing?
Like you ever heard the Green Corn, Dan Tucker, Arkansas Traveler, Mississippi Sawyer, any of those songs?
Now, Mississippi Sawyer, I heard that thing Mississippi Sawyer a long time ago. I mean, I heard the Arkansas Traveler. I heard that played on in different orchestras. I heard them play that thing. I couldn't play it. I hear them play it, you understand? I hear them play it. They play it on violin. Hear them play it out of kid on violin. They had these D-line, get the old D-line fiddles. They won't know buy it now. Now, you buy it now, it's too high class them towards them back on. But you go fiddle by that long, you understand? So you get the old same piece of box. Well, they put ahead something good. But that's just an old time thing. But the D-line the fiddles got now, what's what I have? Yes, sir. I hear those things when I was a kid. All them things.
Well, this music you hear on the jukeboxes now and jazz, do you think that's colored people's music or do you think that's white people's music?
Well, it's mixed. It is. It's really mixed. Really mixed. Now, jazz music, the only thing that got me going now. Only thing going now. I play on the horn.
You can play on the horn?
Yes, sir. If it's music, I can play on the horn. I can play on the horn.
Well, you like jazz better than you like the blues?
Oh, I can't remember no blues. Blues is the kind of thing. You know the thing of blues? They tell you what blues is. Blues is just a low type. Blues is just a low type.
Did they drive the slaves down there in Davis's Bend very hard, or did they work them reasonable?
Reasonable. You know, Master Joe gave Master Jeff another boy, and boy was chopping cotton. Boy didn't chip with the gang, you understand? But he hold clean roll. And the boy, he come to hook the boy chip, you understand? The boy started to hold down and run. Went to the house of Master Jeff boy. And that's what's the trouble, son. Said, Mr. Don't hook me, because I would chip with the gang. And I man hooked me, I didn't belong to him. I didn't belong to him, I belong to you, Master Jeff. And I knew he was going to with me. Don't move with me. And he was saying, go out in the kitchen now and tell him to eat breakfast or dinner. And go out in the yard and working in the garden. This evening. I have cooked till 2 o'clock. That day he held court 2 o'clock. And all the hands say that he ain't killed much yet, but he hold a clean room. Hold a clean room. You hold a clean room, yes, huh? But son, you hold a clean room, all right. You stay at the house here now. I'll get rid of him. Next day you fired him. That's what kind of man he was. Fired him. That nigga. Yes, sir. That nigga stayed with nigga.
What did you say that Jeff Davis's mule was named?
Righteous Bill.
Righteous Bill.
Righteous Bill.
And you used to hold him?
Hold him many times. Hold him down for a shop door. Yes, sir. Righteous Bill. His horse named Midnight, the black horse. Yes, sir. No prison. Yes, sir.
Well, when they weren't working, did they allow them to have fun? What sort of fun they have? They have things like log rollings or corn huskings?
Corn husking, yeah, corn husking, all like that. Yes, sir. Gang, I'm getting that shopping corn. Yes, sir.
Well, what they do on the corn husking?
Well, they sing a lot of songs, they laugh, play, wrestle, and jump, like that, you know. They leave a mark here and mark there, full of lynch, you understand? So lay down and he hang out there, people yonder, make a mark back there, then he jump from here to there if he could do it, see? Else I couldn't jump, he just give me a mark while he jump. That's what they do. Now, the little boy, see him good, you know, a little boy. They march your barnyard. Yes, sir. In a fine place too, fine barnyard too, fine barnyard. Fine, great big barnyard, 6 acres. In a barnyard. Be full of mules. No cows in there, told me cows going outside, the other place. A lot of mules get the cows. Sheep in the other place, you know. Under sheds, you know, get big sheds, sheep and goats in there. Yes.
Well, what other kinds of what other kind of fun and celebration did they have, except corn huskings?
Well, they'd have cotton pickings on things.
I know you mentioned them.
Yeah.
Anything else besides cotton pickings and corn huskings?
No, nothing like that. That's all they'd have. And they'd tell you another thing you'd do too. They'd have this horse racing, you know. And they're playing tuba, you know, kissing ring on rod, you know, running on the horse. Kissing ring on the horse, you understand? For tuba.
To tournament.
Yes, sir. They play at, you know, 4 or 5 horses, you understand? It's on his horse, you know, and his time to run while he hold his spike, you understand, till he slip there, you understand? So if you miss it. But the other fellow gets, you know. That's that he when he gets the ring, he win. Yes, sir. If I didn't get him, he lost. Yes, sir.
Did you ever hear him tell these Brer Rabbit stories and things like that around there, or did they tell them around where you were?
Well, he didn't tell about why I left. He didn't tell about how I don't think. I didn't hear about it. No, sir. No, sir.
Did they tell ghost stories? What kind of stories did they tell when you sat around the fire at night?
Well, they tell about these ghosts, like you talking about these ghost stories, see? About spirits. Spirits coming around the house, you know, and hear something at the house. Come with the sheet open like that, and all them kind of stuff. And he'd get scared and run. So he'd come by a cemetery. He'd get scared of so-and-so, so he just felt a hot steam. And be out of the spirit. And the other fellow said it wasn't spirit. He'd get home and tell that tale about that spirit. That's all right. Nigga has so many things to tell, but he ain't so. There's a pack of nigga out of the water out there. He ain't so. You think. He's thought. White man, he got this kind of thought in his head.
Nigga, the white man doesn't have that kind of thought in his head.
No, he hasn't got his head. No, he hasn't got his head. He put off just air. Now, you know, I never see spirit in my life. I never know spirit. I felt a past road and he felt hot steam, just hot steam, that's all. I haven't told about it. Tell me some fellow born to see spirit. Well, if they see him, he see him. Now, I don't see now. See, I don't know like that. I see no spirits. See, we see the white man, saw a man with no head on, saw so and so and so. I ain't seen like that. No.
Well, you didn't hear him telling the stories about animals or anything like that? Any other stories they'd tell?
No, no, no. Nah, no tale told once, but this here could be fact though. The fella was out hunting, and in Bloom stage, you understand? He has gone out hunting rabbits, you understand? And he went upon a man head out there. He looked, he said, Lord, here's a man head. This poor man got killed, young man dead. I clap over his head. He said, well, how come you here now? How come you here? And he spoke to him. See, mother brought me here. He went on home to his master. And he had talked to you. He carried his master out there to talk with him. Master, he had talked to me here not long ago. At your hunting. He see he in the grass on it. He's talking to me. He asked him something to see what he said to you. And he asked, he said, don't hit you, you talk to you cut my head off. He said, oh no, boy, thing I asked. Yes, Bill, just see him do it. See, the boy spoke to the head. He didn't answer. He didn't answer at all. And he cut Bob's head off.
He cut Bob's head off.
Cut Bob's head off. And he told Bob, his spoke again, said, I told you head to bring my Bob bring here, my brought you here. Now here he is, your head dead. Head spoke again, said, my brought you here. And he didn't bring 100 rabbits and he got his head chopped off. Yes, sir. See, that's real true.
Well, do you remember any songs, any lullabies that mothers sang to their babies when they were little? Like Sleep, Baby, Sleep, and that sort of thing?
Yes, do you song what you sing? By a beer bunking and Papa going to hunting. Down to the ladder skin and have babies bunking. Probably sing that. Why don't you sing that?
Well, would you say that again? I didn't quite catch it.
Mom, you sing, say, buy your beer bunking, Papa's going to hunting, gonna catch a rabbit skin without beers bunking. Yeah, that, baby, don't you cry, you'll be Papa angel by and by, like that, you understand, see.
Do you remember any others?
No, sir. May come to matter a while sometime. Yeah. I hear all them things, little boy.
When they had these tournaments riding the horses, did the Negroes ride in those
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I learned from white folks, you understand? They don't hurricane. They don't pension, John our pension. John our home pension. He has a hurricane up here in Battlefield. He had born in Battlefield. His own hurricane attached, you understand? See? Racetrack. He's running the horse, you understand? Catch that tumor.
And then the Negroes come home and have a tournament of their own, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boss said, allow them to have it. Allow them to have it. What they want, allow them to have it. Yes, sir. If niggas have, but they want my niggas. They have what they want. Yes, sir.
Well, you didn't know any stories about Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and
No.
those kinds of
No,
stories?
sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Didn't know anything about Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox. Didn't like that. Didn't hear. Could hear them, but just out, other things.
So you could have heard them if you were interested in them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I could have heard them.
Well, one more thing. I guess we'll be through, and that is, you still don't remember any of the dance steps they used to do you? Or do you remember any of the dance steps?
No. Don't remember the dance steps at all.
You just played music and...
Played music, yes, sir. I did the music. I read music. That's my hobby all the time. Before I went to school, after I went to school, I come back from school. That's my hobby. I was working out playing music. Yes. I like music, you understand? I like to see other folk dance, I like to see him dance.
You like to see him dance?
I see folk dance.
Well, what kind of steps did they do?
Oh, they call all kinds of steps. Never steps, they call all kinds of steps. Yes, sir. They dance, this 32 to a 6, and promenade and all that kind of stuff, swing corner, Promise you swing and promise you the ball, all that kind of stuff, you know. And when you get to the bar, you got to treat you sometimes. You got to buy some oranges, apple, candy, something like that. You know, they have in that place to sell, you know. You know, a dime, a nickel, a quarter, something like that. And they cut your car?
No, that's another car. Well, let me see if there's any question Mr. Lomax wants to ask, and then I'll be through. You told me this stick was Jeff Davis'
Yeah,
stick.
Mark Jeff's own stick. That's Mark Jeff's stick. That's the Mark Jeff stick. That's Mark Jeff's stick. Cut on Byfield. Place out bone on. Yes.
You said Mr. Montgomery gave it to you?
Yes, he gave it me 43 years ago. I hurt my foot one day. He said, boy, come on, I'll go out of the house and get my stick. He said, Mark Jeff's old stick. You got this stick now. I said, all right, cool, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I got it up today. A man tried to give me that stick, Cat Jackson, sell it. He's $50. No other won't sell it. I keep it, remember Mark Jeff. Are you all right?
I think you're right.
I think I'm right. A lady wanted me to will it to her in Cleveland down there. Told me to will her this stick if I die for it. I told Miss, I hope you live forever. I hope I never die. I told her. And I use that stick. Well, I got to get rid of these stuff. My people got to give me along. You got to give me along. I know them. Give me along. And they always will help you do what you want to.
You give them the lawn and they'll help you.
They'll help you. They'll do it. Give them the lawn. They'll help you.
It's going to be final outcome for the Negroes in this country. Southland?
So I tell you, that's what I'm telling you, nigga in Southland. If you don't come to line, he's lost bird in high grass now. This late young nigga, I'm talking, late young nigga. See? Not the old nigga like me, or all the old nigga like me, they'll live wholesome. This late young nigga, he got more education and he ain't got no common sense in that head. And common sense is the best method a man can ever have. Common sense. He ain't got that stuff in his head. And he'd be lost looking. Yes.
Well, do you think that times are going to get better for him, or?
For the late young nigga? No, sir.
Times going to get worse?
Worse for him. Because he ain't right. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. He'll do something wrong. Think you will never know it. It's a mistake. It's wrong. You think you do something wrong. Now, couldn't I there once? When they built oil mill here, the oil mill had to be on. They had the money deposited in New York Bank. When they had to build the oil mill, they had the money shipped to me, you understand, from New York down here. I had all that money. And that penny come against me is why. Honestly. I never had an education. I got common sense. I could read fast, but obeying you that send me. You give me this job, do these things. I do this thing, credit to myself, but honor when you can. You send me here, do it, I do what you tell me to do. Obedience, best method in the world. Obey. Yeah, right.
I think so.
Yeah. You obey me. You keep me as long as I can. Obey. Well, the education I have is my obedience. Being right. Doing anything you want me to do. Do it right.
Well, do you think that most niggas are going to move out of this country, or think they're going to stay down here?
They ain't going to stay down here. They ain't going to stay down here. No. They're going to leave. Time to time, they're going to leave. Time to time, they get some other nationality here. Some other nationality.
Well, they're going to bring some other nationality
here.
Yeah,
some other nationality. Yes.
Irene Williams, Rome, Mississippi, 1940.
Miss Irene Williams continues her singing on this record.
Another very interesting thing in my early childhood was the Negro baptizing. All the candidates for baptism were standing on the bank of the pond over in Mr. Bailey's pasture, dressed in long white gowns with white caps on their heads, ready to be buried in baptism. And their song as they were being led into the water by the minister was this: "Oh, brothers, keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning, just like the light of God. Oh, sisters, keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning, just like the light of God. Oh, mourners, Keep your old lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your old lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning, just like the light of God. Oh, sinners, keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning. Keep your lamp a-trimmed and a-burning, just like the light of God. And another thing that I remember on the plantation that we hadn't mentioned before was the churn song. Little Emma, the baby's nurse, after the baby was tucked in bed, was often called in the kitchen to do the churning. And this is a song that she sang to the milk. Come, butter, come, mister standing at the gate, a-waiting for the butter cake to come, butter, come. Come, butter, come, mistress a-waiting. Come, butter, come, mistress a-waiting. Come, butter, come, the missus a-waiting. Come, butter, come, the missus a-waiting. Missus a-waiting for the butter cake to come, butter, come. Come, butter, come, missus a-waiting. Missus a-waiting for the butter cake to come, butter, come. Missus a-waiting. Come, butter, come, the missus a-waiting. And this chant would go on through until the churning was finished, and the rich golden butter would come into a solid cake on the top of the milk.
Thanks.
The meeting day at Oak Grove Church. The first Sunday in August was a gala occasion for the Negroes on the place. That was the day the big tractor meeting began, over at Oak Grove Baptist Church. A day of parade for the new dresses, new suits, and new hats, for each Negro was dressed out in his Sunday best. About 10 o'clock in the morning, they would be on their way to church, and it looked as if the divets of white, pink, blue, red, yellow, and the variegated colors had outrivaled themselves in putting out the brightest colors of which their dresses were made from. Every path and road on the place was filled with those who were going to church, and the woods rang with their joy and happiness in their calls to each other. Morning there, Sister Maisie. How's yours? Oh, I tolerable well, thank you. How's yours? That's sure am a pretty dress what you got on. What'd you get? You going outshine all them niggers in Oak Grove Church today. Yes, man, you sure is going outshine us all. Now you shut your mouth, Jean. You know you're just poking fun at me. How's your ma? Where's Fanny? Oh, she coming. She got herself all dressed up. She says she going to get happy today and beat the very stuffing out of that gal of Susie. But I tell her, if that's the spirit she's going to church in, she got to stay at home. But she promised me that she'd behave herself and be one of the first mooners on the beach. And I tell her she can come on to church. This was only preliminary of what would take place when they all met under the big oak trees on the church ground. All the kith and kin from miles around would be there in their gayest mood. Soon those inside of the church would begin the song that would bring them in and start the worship, and the big meeting began.
Yeah.
also.
Between 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you would see them coming on their way back home. Now the chickens in the barnyard had better roost high, for Brer Andy and Brer Pfeiffer had a mighty tooth for fried chicken when they were postulating the word, which meant in real terms was preaching. Brother Andy did the preaching, and Brer Pfeiffer was the said brother and amen man. In the most tense moment, when the mourners' bench was filled full, the mourners and the mightiest calls were being made for them to come through, old Brer Pfeiffer would go to the door and plead for the Lord to come, he said, not to send his son. We got no time to fool with chillin' here tonight. Come right through the cornfield. Don't take time to come all the way around the road by Mr. John Coleman, 'cause these mourners are just about ready to come through. Then the others would join in the prayer by singing, oh, Lady Goose, done trying to lose. Where am that old Lady Goose, 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 goose? Oh, Lady Goose, oh, Lady Goose, oh, Lady Goose, 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 goose. Where is? I look down the pasture, look down the lane, can't find old Lady Goose again. Oh, Lady Goose, oh, Lady Goose, where am that old Lady Goose? I was just like that old Lady Goose whenever I is turned to lose. Oh, Lady Goose, 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 can anybody find my old Lady Goose? Oh, Lady Goose was a-startin' in the pasture, and I went down right there at her. But oh, Lady Goose, 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 oh, Lady Goose, where am that old Lady Goose?
Hold it up, Miss Taylor, and let her sing the tra-la about the jaybird.
Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Jaybird sitting in the top of the tree, tra-la-la-la-lee. Jaybird sitting in the top of a tree, tra-la-la-la-lee. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Jaybird sitting in the top of a tree, looking down at me. Jaybird sitting in the top of the tree, looking down at me. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Jaybird sitting in the top of the tree with his fiddle on his knee. Jaybird sitting in the top of the tree with a fiddle on his knee. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie. Oh, swing, 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 oh, swing, little Coralie.
I played with linked up and wanted to start singing, and when I said, house them one and two yawn, and everybody go on each other's arms. We go all around and one another, and then we lake up again. Then we go singing. Regla, regla, rulo, gimme cold drink water. Regla, regla, rulo, gimme cold drink water. High some windows to yonder, gimme cold drink water. High some windows to yonder, gimme cold drink water. Regla, regla, rulo, gimme cold drink water. Regla, regla, rulo, This song was sung by Hetty Garza at Lewiston, Alabama. We'll ring up this plate and one will get in the ring, and we'll all go around. The one will get in the middle, we'll start to sing. All the way round the ring, go round, kiss that girl on the Monday, kiss that girl with the cold black eye, kiss her and call her honey. All the way round the ring, go round, kiss that girl on the Monday, kiss that girl with the cold black eye, kiss her and call her honey. All the way round the ring, go round, kiss that girl on the Monday, kiss that girl with the cold black eye, kiss her and call her honey. This song was sung by Hetty Garza at Lewiston, Alabama.
Anne Scott, St. Helena Island, South Carolina, 1932.
Helena, Master took a part of the Negro and carried over on Collington. And after he came on Collington now, after Master died, he come back after Master died. And my father and the two brown come over back on the Miller Street and bring us back to the Yankee. Bring us back to the Yankee, back to the same little thing. Then we come back right to the island, home to the island. We right there up to now. Yeah. Over on Collington after the Yankees took Bay Pond. And after they took Bay Pond, after Master died, the two Brown and Sloman come on the lane for us that night. And take us right back on St. Helena to the same place the Master carried from. Then when I was in the house, take care of the children. In the morning, get up, put on the children's stocking, wash the face and hands, brush the hair. Then I put the tablecloth upon the table, then get the mat and put them on top of the tablecloth. Then I get the knife and fork and plate, put them upon the table, then I cook the waiter, go in the kitchen to Mother Rhino. Mother Rhino dish it up, let her dinner, breakfast. I came and put it on the table, and where Mrs. and Master, a company sat down, I told them, ready, and they get up. They are in the field, they ain't been there. That's all. Couldn't do no more but that. Eddie Muser Baptist. My mother of 19 all dead or retired, but there's anyone scattered. So that's the one I see with me. Scattered before you know my yeah. I couldn't tell you, but it's sometime. Sometimes since I didn't. Couldn't tell you how much for you know, until you were right to tell you 1 month and tell you what year. I can't do that. No. And all the old ones dead, but country also made it. Young people. That's the later young people. Very often is when they come in. What night do you go to class? Tuesday night and Thursday night and Sunday. Where do you go? Right in the place of the place. Just little ways off from the schoolhouse. What's it called? I said, this is our prayer class of the meeting. This one, the little ways off from the schoolhouse. me right here. Off of this one. Here. Father, here's one portion of all. I call my Father to give you thanks for the distance to bring me over to this. Oh, Father. Lord, go before me and share my sins of sin. Then I ask that to talk to you, to pardon and forgive me for my sin that I have done unto you. I know I'm not what? Cause your one, my Father, to be respectful of them. But I ask Father to take it. Oh, Father, I ask you to do it for me. Hear the danger course. And I ask you to feed me. Oh, feed me, I will feed the way. And I ask you, my Father, to remember the careful children. Give them therapy. Let them know that you got a soul. I ask you, my Jesus, remember my people are losing. Oh, give them faith. Heal them and acknowledge and understand. Remember the sister and Father, who took your faith in life and drown and come for us. Oh, and I ask you to share the in your people. Then you can no long pray. But the one that do will not. But the one my Father the same shall be. All I ask and beg the Lord through Jesus Christ into all you shall do. Don't come. What to do for man? Alive. My name and Scott from the place. I'm Scott from the place in Helena Island.
Samuel Polite, St. Helena Island, South Carolina, 1932.
I was belonged to Beefit, old Beefit. And after Beefit, the old man died, we were shared, one to Tom Fripp, one to Billy Fripp, one to Johnny Fripp.
My family, our people called the Johnny Fritz. So Johnny Fritz had all of his people and gone over on the old Giddy Man of Mr. Webb's place. He bought there. And he was there before the war. Then after the war, he run from there, took the people from there, he gone to a place called Fairville. Then he'd been there a while, and the Yankees come across on the old Giddy Man. He took us and run way up in Barnwell. And we'd been up in Barnwell, Beaufort Bridge, and Savannah, and Augusta, and you see, I was a traveling boy, man. Then up and down with them until Peace to Fame. Then Peace to Fame, I was to Fairville. And then from there, my father come up Barnwell and brought us from there, come back over on the main, on Centennial. And I know everything about slavery, making menu, everything they do, I are doing the same thing today for myself. Lick? Well, in slavery time after we went up the country, we had an overseer called Brunson. He took my mother and put him in the plow. And he didn't know how to plow, and he had me to lead the horse. Though he was the plowman, I had to put him in the plow, put him inside, and I hold the handle, learn him to plow. And he was a plowman up to his bed. Ritual? Well, I believe the only somebody, and bad in that man, that is the devil. That is the only one bad in him. Well, he would get up in the morning, run his hand in the pocket, and get his pocket in the tell you, no pocket in the white. So he'll come right out and step on and rub that horse, or rub that horse, and pull him up in the sun. And let me tell you, if you to get dirty from rubbing that horse, you go down there on your knees. And he would strip you and put the best on you. And so where I've been through from a boy up to a man today, ain't nothing better to tell me about crops. Ain't nothing better to tell me about menus. To the menu, I have picked 7 loads of trash, begging the bottom. Then I took 3 quarts of mashed salt. Then I put a load of trash on them again, so much trash on them again. Then I'll put about 8 broadcasting sauce from mash, from trash, mash, mud. And I keep on with that and keep on with that until you see how mine standing now. I'll keep on with that, and when this winter, when this rain done with that menu, I just can took on broadcast. I saw
throw mine this way, you know. I'll throw one furrow that way, and I'll throw one this way. And when I go and plant the corn, I drop the corn right in here and took that cultivator and cover them, you know. After done cover them with that cultivator, then I hold the menu and broadcast them in there. And then let our corn come up through that menu. You see? And as long as that corn is coming up, as long as that menu will be on the corn root can't come out over on it. And that menu will stay on that corn root there and really keep up. But Janu, I wouldn't be on tension for all the bags you can bring to me. And if you wanted to prove that menu, you will tell me. Come in before you come down, tell me to chuck my adge and chop down to the age of that menu. Then you'll see the menu. I put my clothing here, you know. Now I throw that old soap. I throw it out, throw one furrow that way, and I throw one this way. Watch me good now. Now that is a row layoff, isn't it? Now I wanted to plant the corn. I come down and I drop the corn. See? I go on. Here I done that row. Then I done that row. I turn the feeder right in that row with the cultivator now. Took up the back feet and let these two front feet go this way. And then two front feet go that way and cover up that corn completely. Then when I done cover that corn, I load up the cask, you know. And I get my sauce and I broadcast my menu right in that thing. And when that corn come out there, when that corn come up, it's got to come through that menu, ain't it? And that menu will steady lay on that corn root. And the more the corn grows, the blacker it gets. Oh, the leaves will fall off the tree, you know. And you see pine tree, oak tree, gum tree, any kind of tree, other than in the woods, you know, you rake that same stuff. That brings you out. That makes me a man, and slip, make me what a man.
Susan A. Quall, Johns Island, South Carolina.
The old man said one night, I come after him. He said, and he said, I went to see that man. He said, 'cause I know good of him to worry me every night. He said, he made it a business one day and he went in the field. And he tell the old man, that if you want to talk, come and worry me. And he said, I went to beat you of my house. I went to catch you, tell him. He said, after that, he said, the man said, how you know I come in your house? He said, I noticed you. He said, but you can come on, I went to catch you. Because I know you was the high bothering me every night. That's right. The lady, Evan Simmons, said, I said to him, I said, well, give the old lady a piece of tobacco. He said, yes. He said, then I done give him tobacco. He said, I can't sleep tonight. Then I said to him, know what he meant. And then the old lady said, hi. So then I said, oh no, I ought to give him a piece of tobacco. They said, I ain't going to give him none. I said, that old lady is nothing but a hag. He said, it worries me all the time. He said, if I just give him anything at my hand, that's before he won. He begged you for this something from him, he worry you. And all like that, what it's saying, that he works good and taking medicine, and if he wants the daughter to marry to a man to make him do it. Yeah, that's what I guess that he can do. We have to talk to too. If you have a swelling or anything like that, and you want a corn put on it, you can put that on it. So that's all. Draw the blood. I know my sister had a flooding on Friday station now, and we went to him, and he draw the blood. My full name, Susan Ford. Sandhill, John Drive. Here. South Carolina. John Drive. South Carolina. That's it. Then the Yankees came through that night, and they looked for us and see the fire. Then the father then said, we have to move from this place because we might got shot. And he picked me up on his back and he ran with me. And I said to him, Pa, put me down, because then he will catch me. And he said, no, I'm going to let him take you stay on my back. And he ran and we went to another place until the next morning. That time the ball was sort of ceased. But it was just passing all that night. And killed some of the soldiers too. Killed some, as we saw them, where they were laying out. Father carried me one side lower down, but we didn't have no house to go in. We just had to lay right alongside of the car on the road, on the car road, until morning. And then the morning, then that time, where the ball was ceased, and we went back to the state where they ran from. Ran from where they were living, out in the shack. It was up the country. Had no stationary place. Any day that person would give them a place to shelter, they had to take it. Whether in a barn or cave or anything, just had to take that and make it place because there was, most of them died, and the mistress hired them out anybody for the trees. And they just knock along until freedom, then after that they come back home, and their home was John Garden to drinking over tree. Come right back drinking over tree. And been living there ever since. Then we drinking over tree, I was a big guy, Bill, that something. After that, then Randy Yankee came to reverse to Columbia, in Columbia. Well, I never married till 18. I married 2 years after they were 2. I married in 1889. And I and my husband lived together until 1924. He died 1924, December the 24th. On December 23rd, and they buried him December 24th. Beautiful Christmas. Son died July the 2nd, 1924.